Hello, everybody. Welcome into the room. Welcome into the room. Welcome to the room. Y'all, I was going to go off on a rant. I had a horrible day, but I decided I was going to go on a rant about some events from this morning. I was going to call some fake people out, call some people out for allowing stuff to happen to me, do a whole lot of stuff. But then I was just like, no, what? That's so expected. Y'all want me to come on here whining and complaining about what's not fair and me getting doxxed and people allowing it. And I'm just like, we already know what it hits for. Like, let's just save that. We on the new shit now. Now, also, I do want to comment on a few things. A couple folks have came back from hiatuses and gave warnings. Got a lot of concerns on my community board about don't get slipped into old behavior. We like you like this, we don't like this, we love this, we don't like this, don't do this. And I've been trying to reply to everybody and thank everybody for their support. And I want to be clear, I'm not focusing on the negative. I have made some community wall posts addressing some things, but it's in my true form. This is the beef sector. We still have to let a hoe know, no matter how transformed, things are around here. So that's what that's been about. But so I have addressed a few things. I've been knowing the thing about Jay Wilson. I knew about it when it was said, when he was, cool with just Kimmy, and when we had first fell out, and I didn't talk to Jay Wilson for about a year, and then I know about all of that stuff. I wasn't informed. Nobody informed me of anything I didn't already know. I'm over there enjoying myself, like he say 1099. But this is an example to all y'all folks that love to run over to Jay Wilson and tell him every 5 minutes when if I'm laughing at something they joke to him about, if I breathe in the chat when he was mentioned, because he clearly says we're 1099s or whatever, but y'all believe loyalty is old anyway. So considering what the y'all thought was an aha revelation yesterday and what his real opinion is of me, I don't want to hear no more bullshit about anything. Whether I did it, most of the time, y'all, it's wrong and it's a lie and I'm not doing anything, but just say it is. I don't want to hear any more one-sided bullshit because not only do I get what I get when I go over there and I get no defense, you see these things were said by someone other than me about me. So it all hits for what it hits for. So let's just keep it all the way true. If somebody else can say things and nobody runs and tells me and nobody gives a fuck about what's said about me, don't be going report every time I breathe or laugh like I'm on some type of loyalty in the place of unloyalty. The hypocrisy and the double standard needs to fucking stop. And if that was no proof yesterday, then I don't know what to tell you because I wasn't even expecting that. I've been knowing that, but have you heard me whining about that to him once I've been over there? Nope at all. Just like I don't whine him about what happens to me when people come over to attack me purposefully over there. Yeah, he doesn't get a phone call and whine me. So now we're all clear. All hearts and minds are clear. We all are equal, right? We all are 1099s. So nobody's been done wrong. Nobody is being singularly done wrong. You see, it was a mutual wrongs. And I was pointed out by somebody who definitely does not want to give me any kind of credit, okay? So we're clear about that now. Now, Lemon, we still had a few people with titties in their mouth complaining, saying, "You're so fake. You were cool with Lemon and he apologized on your thing, and all of a sudden you flipped on him." No, you're dealing with a confused alcoholic who has a questionable Guatemalan team, may be legal, may not be legal. ICE may be called, they may not be called, and a room full of mannequins. So when you're dealing with someone as confused as that, flip flopping is going to occur if you're a real bitch. Because if somebody apologizes and y'all do right, and then you go and annihilate me on another platform in 30 minutes, and you thinking you're doing your big one when nothing is big about you except for your ass, because from when I hear the dick ain't hitting on shit, don't expect me to be loyal to no motherfucker like that. I keep on going back to the person that he once was. He's a shell of that person now. That person was great, but come on now, the person wasn't that motherfucking outstanding as most niggas ain't. Okay? So, but the past is not longer here. We have to deal with it. And I want to say bravo, SK, to your efforts, Sir King. You know how I feel about you. Bravo. You're a smart man. I admitted that you were blackballed. I confirmed that. And you've been done wrong, and you're nowhere near on the worst people of the beef sector list of, vagabonds and degenerates. But you know better than to try to give strategy to someone who can't conjugate a verb, a vowel, or even learn how to use the mute button when his mother, aka roommate, comes into the room. We can tell that he probably sought counsel in the way that he's trying to go visit, be friendly, the things that you used to do, the things that somebody who's an actual smart content creator do, because they know you got to give a little to get a little. But he's been entitled and he had so many titties in his mouth that he's been paralyzed to just his platform for so long. So visiting is new to him. So y'all forgot to do the media training part of that. We could see through that shit so fast we can see through that shit. We can see through that shit as fast as Shaquem put a finger in his ass and smelled the Taco Bell, okay? So we knew what was going on, but hey, it's all hitting. It comes to the ratings. We all can be with the fuck shit. I was able to make something happen. By the way, I was able to make these things happen 2 days in a row. People that none of y'all have been able to give them a platform, including the people involved together to speak rationally, especially the first live, and then to actually come to amends and give y'all something. Nobody else has ever been able to do it. So the next time people tell me I'm not hitting on shit, I don't new move shit, just remember the bitch who was able to make what none of y'all top tier hoes was able to make happen. Shakim and Ness and Lemon on a platform, reconciliations, arguments, calm conversations, admissions. Nobody has been able to do that. That's because I build relationships. Shakim knows I'm not using him. I checked on him when he was gone, not for tea, which I could have said. Now, I didn't tell any of his personal business. I build relationships with people. I'm not all mess. I build people talk to me. And when I am messy, they still talk to me because I'm a caring bitch. I build relationships. I don't use people. I don't have anything to gain. I don't ask for shit. I don't get shit. I don't want shit. I want shit, but I don't get shit. But I don't ask for shit. And I build relationships. Those things that you witness are the result of building fucking relationships. Maybe instead of criticizing me, you should motherfucking study me. Because every relationship that I've ever had on here either wants me back, can't stop talking about me, or irrationally going after me for no good reason other than you know that I'm a loyal asset. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When I come around, I don't get denied entry anywhere. So I build relationships. So he decides to go and do this apology and get y'all thinking that everything was cool. And of course, as y'all expect, most of y'all women expect, oh my God, a man actually apologized. So that means that he should automatically be forgiven. If you tripping, if you say anything, you better accept this is a man doing these things. So, we got all the feels and we played all along. And I was sincere in what I said. I had been doing too much. I had been reveling in his channel stuff. And that stuff come back on you. I know other people probably feel like he deserved for me to be in his ass this whole time and bringing up the Taco Bell and, celebrating Shakim's antics or whatever because of what he did to me. He violated me and went way low with me over some bullshit and for just sport. And always wants to come back and apologize, but not this time. So then he goes over to Pizarro's. He drank a little bit more of his bitch ass wine. That wine got more sugar than his tank got in it, and by the multiple people that told me about that flick of that wrist in Vegas, there's a whole lot of sugar in that tank. But that Taylor Port may have just a little bit more grams of sugar, it seems, because he gets liquid courage, he gets bitch courage. He starts to get on. He loves to get on a link with bitches and be a bitch. So he was in his true bitch ass nigga vibe. He flipped something on me. He was trying to give me a little compliment, and he got up there and tried to get cool points with the people that he looks up to and kiss his ass. Because me, Brie, and Pizarro was on the link, and I'm no low on a totem pole, so he thought he was gonna do something real smooth and give a compliment. And then out of nowhere, see, he's supposed to be drunk, right? Supposed to not be aware of the motherfucking thing he's doing, right? Remember, that's the role, right? Sloppy drunk, right? So he flips it on me and starts telling me things that he really feels about me, and And even I think the whole panel was taking the grass. I heard Bree, like, ooh, kind of like, yes, a little bit of a excitement that the bitch that I was getting, him telling me something you probably think about me, whatever the narrative is, fake, some other shit, even though I'm sending a whole goddamn sector of fake bitches. And I was getting the bad end of the stick. But you know what they say, what makes you snicker and cry now, what makes you laugh and snicker now will soon make you cry. So then, because D Miss O is not the singular target of a bitch ass nigga and what he really thinks and what he feels about people, he goes and tell Bree how much he likes her. He does the love bombing. And in 30 seconds flat, just as soon as the last swig of his bitch ass wine was done, he did the same thing and he did it worse to her. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to that live because I found a minute mark while I was on here. I didn't realize Pazara was live. That's probably where everybody is. That's okay. Y'all can watch on the replay. I'm not ending lives to do anything. I'm gonna keep on rolling. But I'm gonna play to y'all. This is the reason why I'm gonna always love to be called a flip flop. Nobody better ever to call me a flip flopper again. Cause I'm a flip and flop every time a bitch ass nigga try to play me. So we don't need to play the apology in my live. I played it, your mama played it, your uncle played it, everybody played it. We already know what happened. We're gonna go to the bipolar bitch wine ass drinking nigga in his rare form. Give me a second. Oh, and also too, we have to have an emergency session of court. I have to kind of save my rent that I was gonna do earlier for later because I was over at Honest Rose. Dimples was up there. I was trying to be tolerable with her, even though she's been violating me. But stay tuned for that. We'll bring that up later. His chat actually, which he named tonight because they didn't have a name, and I told him he needed a name. So they're called the honest ones. So we're gonna call them THO for short. Okay. So the honest ones are also concerned. I didn't realize that there was a breakdown on Jay Wilson's live. Brian was crying because he thought that, Ro received some revealing pictures of Dimples and Shakim and a whole lot of stuff. And a lot of people are concerned about Ro's safety. Ro's friend, I have defended Brian a lot prior to him violating me, which I would never do again. But also as Ro's friend, I did have some cautions and some things. But I also don't want to take away Ro's manhood and his right to defend himself. But the manic behavior that was shown on passes from what I am hearing, and the fact that he's blowing Ro off, won't contact him, and you're supposed to be coming. We haven't seen confirmation of a flight. You won't answer the phone because you don't like what's going on. I guess the co-mingling with Shakim and all of that, all the games that are played, and this man has to work every day, and it's a couple weeks, and already showing signs of crying and breaking down. But you expect to be able to go to a club with this man and he not have no hurt feelings. And what do you think he's going to do in person? So, I was pointed out that maybe I'm not as concerned enough, but I do have concern. I just don't do it in front of people and try to, and punk somebody who's a grown ass man. I'll share them offline. But today, Dimples was over in a manic state, very concerned, and so was his chat. So I said we may need to go ahead and have a emergency court session because even though Ro is part of the cast and crew of the court, we can be in the hot seat. We can be the plaintiff or the defendant. If we get into some shit, we're not exempt from being subpoenaed. So once we do this little ones and twos and get some commentary on this, we're going to have an emergency court session. It is Honest Ro versus the THOs. That's short for the honest ones / Lady Dimples / most of the sector / Jay Wilson. And so Ro, you have a lot of people. It's pretty much a class action suit. The determination is whether this trip needs to happen or not. And as a B sector family, we're going to have to make time to have this emergency court session. This is after court hours. So if you do not show up, like I told you on your channel, and go ahead and cook your Brussels sprouts or whatever you had going on over there, you will be fined hefty because not only is this after hours in the court, this is an emergency hearing. So you're going to have to pay what you weigh. And today's price, Ro, will not be tomorrow's price. Okay, so let's go over here and find this live of Pizarro's, and we want to show the complete turnaround that the Manischewitz maniac, the Taylor Port, tipsy trick did in less than 30 minutes when he left here all apologetic doing his PR campaign. And SK sent an idiot to do a smart person's job. You knew that motherfucker was gonna go off script. You almost would have had to do it for him. We can see that he sought out counsel, but as usual, when you leave it up to him, it's gonna be completely fucked up. So nice try, SK. I commend you for the PR job you tried to do, but we're gonna decode that shit because you're dealing with a wild card. You're dealing with a wild card, and you're dealing with someone who refuses to come out of the closet. I don't understand it. It's fun out here. Everybody's enjoying it. Everybody's gay. I don't know what the problem is. But until he comes to terms with himself and until he leaves his swollen, until he stopped doing damage to his swollen liver, he will never be able to execute a plan. So once again, Avatar Nation takes an L, and I thought we were tired of taking those. Guess not. One moment. Hey, welcome everybody on this roll. I'm so glad that you showed up for court, baby. Yes, because I was gonna have to goddamn fine you. But let's go ahead and get this evidence together. One moment.
Where did I disrespect Lemon as a human? I've never done that.
Well, we won't go there.
Lemon, I did. Tell me, remind me.
Oh, girl.
Brianna, I don't
I'm here.
think
I'm listening.
I don't think
Like the shit
Mhm.
that you the
Let me speed you up, little baby. Um Now I feel like whenever I'm mentioned or referenced and you have an opportunity to speak about a situation regarding me, let me speed you up, little baby. Um I
We
always
talking
say
about it
like no
right
no no
now. We talking about it
no no
right now.
knowing you for years
You was
because y'all gotta
talking out the
remember
side of your neck. You were saying some.
no. Y'all gotta remember.
Ridiculous
Listen, being
tonight.
a male coming against a woman is treacherous waters because y'all know the sector is predominantly women. It is hard to go against women, although y'all feel like the man got it easy. It's harder because we know the demographics of the sector is women from all different shapes. And it kept being a recurrent issue based on people having conversations with me about like how they. Congratulations.
no, because here's the thing.
and it kept being a recurrent issue, Brianna. But the fact that I've known you for so long, Brianna, you have always violated me. This in my chat. Let me. You're not on my link. I be on your link. You're not there to support. Congratulations.
No, because
I'm saying when you didn't understand what behind the scenes is, when it became to me, ears to hear, it's called behind the scenes. And she don't like the fact that you even enter.
Because
No.
Brianna talking about how's that behind?
I was, but we fell out around that time, and I was, but we fell out around that time, and we've been in murky water. We've been in murky water ever since. But I think the problem I have with you is, and I'm being very honest to you, I don't want to rehash beef because I feel like we're in a good place. Or I think we're in a good place. That's my perception. I always feel like I'm in a good place with a person if we're not in the same page. You to me is you're very fake. You're not honest in the moment. You harbor beef between a person. You will wait to talk your shit somewhere else. And every time I feel like you and I are in a good pace, you will always drag me behind the scenes, talk shit about me.
Place, not pace, place.
No. She will always drag me behind the scenes. I thought we was in a good place.
How am I dragging you behind the scenes?
Because that energy you have that Nina exhibited.
No, you said behind the scenes with who?
Yes. So she already like, I talked to you. I told you Lemon's a fuck nigga. I told you this about Lemon. That's behind the scenes. Meaning I didn't hear that moment that she always talked about me. I don't fuck with Nina and I don't want Nina to fuck with me. But she hit your panel saying that you guys had conversations about me and others behind the scenes. That is meaning a conversation that's not on YouTube. Not
Nina
on
hit the panel
Discord.
and said that we have behind the scenes conversations about you.
She said that she told you how she felt about me, and she don't like the fact that you even enter.
Because
No.
Brianna talking about how's that behind the scenes.
Listen. She said on your panel when she dropped down, she said, "I've already told you how I felt about this nigga." In so many words, she might not speak.
Me how she feels about somebody.
No. But if she talked to you,
talk to your Discord about your feelings?
No, TMO. That's why I knew this was going to turn into an argument because I don't want to argue with you.
It's not an argument. It's
listen.
fact.
It's like behind the scenes mean this. Anything off YouTube, anything off YouTube is behind the scenes. That is just what it is. It's behind the scenes because YouTube is not privy to it. It can be anything. Any conversation about YouTubers
is not supposed to be privy to it.
Right. That is called behind the scenes. That's why I didn't want to argue with you because I'm like, you having a conversation with your friend and you guys are discussing people on YouTube. That is called behind the scenes. It's not what you think it is. She doesn't, but I'm saying you having behind the scenes conversation. She's like, oh, what's behind the scenes? A conversation outside of YouTube that you're having with your friend is behind the scenes. Like if Pizarro and Brianna talk right now outside of this conversation and they communicate and they talk about some shit on YouTube, that is called behind the scenes because we don't know what's going on. It's behind the scenes of YouTube. That's all. It's not personal. It's not deep. But any conversation you have that's not for YouTube ears to hear is called behind the scenes. You don't got to be on Discord. You don't got to be on Zoom. You don't got to be on Patreon. It is called a conversation that is not taking place on YouTube.
We get it.
I'm making sure she get it. That's the behind the scenes method. Did she talk? Did she respond?
You keep repeating it.
Pizarro, don't piss me off.
Then get pissed off, Lemon. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? No,
What
I
you
don't hit
mean? What am
women.
I
Wait,
gonna
what?
I
say?
haven't lied
Then
once.
you
I
just
have
say you
never
gonna
said
cuss
I didn't
me
say
out.
nothing about him. So
I
I
did
haven't
not say
lied
I was
once.
going
I
to
want him
cuss
to
you.
get to the
See, you see
point.
how that just split?
I
I was
want
like,
him to get
I
to the
said
point of what he's trying to say.
that, yeah. So when I said behind the scenes, I was just talking about an instance
Okay,
that
but what's the rest of it? I
when
mean, I
Nina was
can't.
on your channel before I got there was like you guys talk behind the scenes, and I was
Okay,
just
so
giving a
what's the
reference
rest
of
of
what
what you're
behind the
trying
scenes
to
mean.
say so I can respond?
I'm saying when you didn't understand what behind the scenes is when it
I
became
get
to me
that
and
part.
Vic,
What was the rest of what you're
when
trying to
me and
say?
Vic Damone had a conversation, that is typically called behind the scenes, although we wasn't
Right.
on
Okay,
YouTube.
what is the rest of the things you're trying to say to me though? I get that part now.
No, that was it. That was it. That's why I said it's not a beef. I didn't want you to interpret what I was saying and turn it into an argument because I didn't want to argue with you because I didn't feel like there was something to argue
Did you
about.
post the receipt or no?
It's on my wall.
Oh, okay. Let me go check.
Okay, Jesus Christ. So TMO. So that's all I was saying
Lemon,
because I
don't be
knew
yelling
if I
at my
brought it up,
bestie.
when I brought it up, TMO. I was like, oh, I don't want to argue with you because I knew the way I'm going to present it. You're going to look at it as an argument. I'm not trying to argue with you. I was just saying this is what behind the scene is, right? That's all it was. It's not making you feel like you did something wrong. None of that shit. That's not what I was. That's not the angle I'm coming from. So when I say like people talk behind the scenes, that's all I'm saying. Any interaction behind the scenes that is not YouTube privy is called behind the scenes. Whether you're on Discord, Zoom, and Patreon, whatever apps there is outside of it. That's all I was saying. And I didn't want to argue with you because I feel like we're in a good place. We're not in the best place, but you know,
Well, Lemon, what place we in?
you and
Yeah.
I like you. I think you're a very intelligent woman. Very intelligent.
I can't be.
Very intelligent. No, you are. Mm,
Me?
I would feel like the space that you and I are in is we're like Rocky Mountain. I just don't ever. I just don't ever know where we stand. Sometimes, like I could be supportive of your channel, although you feel like I don't support you, in which I'm guilty of not being
I
supportive.
don't
But
have
you're
the
right.
same complaint as everybody else.
I know. Congratulations.
No, because here's the thing, Lemon. I get why you don't go to everybody else's channel.
Bessie, that's
Why
your
is
baby.
that? Why is that?
Oh yeah. Cause the bitch be getting burnt out. And it's just like I gotta save my energy for my shit. I'm I'm already gonna see y'all over here. So what's the point of me going everywhere else when I know I'm gonna see you over here?
Baby, that smoke detector ain't playing.
It's not. I already put in the. That's why I muted.
Bessie, it's too late to mute when we heard it.
So it's just gonna keep going, and he sleep, and I don't feel like fucking with it. So
A part of that is true, but I felt like
It's not
I could be more supportive. I should have kind of returned the favor. I feel like I did drop the ball with certain content creators. I feel like yes, they do show me love and show me support, clicking my link, and it's not like all of them is just a hot take. Let's go over here. And I have to do better as a content creator moving forward. Although they could say, "Oh, because of your strike, now you want to now but it's like, no, I've been hearing this, but I think I got a wake up call when it kept being a recurrent issue based on people having conversations with me about like how they feel towards me, and I could understand their perception. Like, Lemon, you don't support us. Lemon, you're not in my chat. Lemon, you're not on my link. I be on your link. You're not there to support. So I'm guilty. In a court of law, I am guilty. I don't got to let this stand on. I should be more supportive because a lot of people do show me love. A lot of people do hit my links, and I don't
Yes,
return the favor.
and
So
he
I
don't.
felt like I have to just do better as a content creator in general to show more support outside of the strikes.
Yep.
Just to show them like the cross support. Like, you support me, I support you. I get it, and that's where I take a L at. I am wrong for doing that. I haven't been supportive.
Molly, when did I disrespect Lemon as a human? I've never done that.
Child.
Well, we won't go there.
Lemon, I did. Tell me, remind me.
Oh, girl.
Brianna, I don't
I'm here.
think
I'm listening.
I don't think you respect me just as being a human being. Fuck all that other shit. The disrespect you show me since I've been knowing you for years is higher. I can get this from Pizarro because her and I had words back and forth than you and I have ever had. But the fact that I've known you for so long, Brianna, you have always violated me, disrespected me, undermined who I was. And then I gotta sit back
You was
because y'all
talking
gotta
out the
remember.
side of your neck. You were saying some. You
No. Y'all gotta
saying some
remember.
little shit
Listen, being a
like,
male coming against a woman is treacherous waters because y'all know the sector is predominantly women. It is hard to go against women, although y'all feel like the man got it easy. It's harder because we know the demographics of the sector is women from all different shapes, sizes, and backgrounds. It's still women.
but they don't defend
It's
each other and
harder.
they dick ride you. So how is it hard? Because they don't
But
defend like
TMO,
they
you
stick
always
together.
say that.
They
You
don't
always
stick
say that. But
together. No, I don't always speak on that. No, I don't. You confuse me with other people.
no.
But
You
we
always
talking
say
about it
like
right now. We talking about it
no.
right now.
When you say things about me, I'm talking about you always say that. You have said that y'all always pacify Lemon, and when Lemon go through something, y'all, I don't say the same energy. You always
Oh
use me
yeah, I
as a
say that.
reference
Yes,
point.
I do.
Because
You
Lemon
Yeah,
is
and
yeah.
true.
me and a
But
host
here's
of
the thing,
others.
Lemon, it's actually true. Like the
Mhm.
shit that you have done as a content creator,
Okay.
if I or Demon Soul would have done the shit that you've done,
What have I
our
done?
like the whole Shakim thing, if I would have did that, like baby, my channel would have been done. I wouldn't have been able to survive that. That's a fact. That's a fact. To this day, people are more mad at me over Madison Blue than they are Madison Blue. And all I did was not say anything. Like I didn't say anything about who Pizarro is.
Right.
But people still to this day will be so upset and mad at that. But they still fuck with Madison Blue. But so that's why I'm saying, like, you say that I disrespect you as a human being. No, I
Just
don't
a human.
disrespect you as a human being. Like, yeah, when
You
you
do.
was like when you was on Sir King Dick, yeah, absolutely. Of course, when y'all was that close. But after that, no, me and you were cool. Like, I never had an issue with you. You don't like the fact that I state my opinion no matter what. That's what you don't like. But I don't disrespect you. I just call a spade a spade. You do the same thing. You don't hold your tongue about how you feel about some fuck shit I did. You gonna say, nah, Bree, that was some fuck shit.
Right. But Brianna, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what
And
you're talking about then.
okay, so let me speed you up, little baby. Um, now I feel like when every time I'm like referenced or you have an opportunity to discuss me, I feel like you do violate me. I feel like you don't give me the benefit of the doubt. I feel like even being cordial with me is not a pass to be like, oh, I just fuck with what Lemon says. What Lemon says is right. No, that's not what I'm looking for. But when you're put into a position such as your question, I see your active, like, response, and it's very disrespectful towards me. You say a lot of disrespectful things towards me.
Hold on, wait
Always.
1 second. The
You
state of being.
never.
Hold on, wait
You.
1 second. State of being. What are you talking about? The average Virgo. What are you talking about? State of being. Could you clarify? Go ahead, Lemon. I'm listening. Lemon. Did his phone go out, y'all?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Yeah, he was on
I was
mute.
on mute. I was on
Oh,
mute. So I feel like whenever I'm mentioned or referenced, and you have an opportunity to speak about a situation regarding me, you go to the gutter,
life.
and you always do. You drag me from hell to sunset. You hear me? Always. You
Mm.
always say the most negative, disrespectful, unwanted, and although it's your opinion towards me, you always do so. But I always tiptoe around not trying to drag you because I like you as a person. And if I like you as a person, I will still be very fair, but I can still be very unbiased. You put yourself in a situation to where you're very biased. You kind of let out your hatred towards me, and you're like, oh, now that I did this and said this about Lemon, I feel better. You've been felt that way about me. You've been felt that way about me. It's just an opportunity presented itself for you to speak freely and disrespect me. You have been disrespecting me before Vegas.
No.
You have been disrespecting me before Vegas, in Vegas,
No.
after Vegas.
In
Yes, you
Vegas.
have.
In Vegas.
All
Yeah.
the whole trip. You
No.
disrespected me, Brianna. And
No.
you went
In
to
Vegas.
Mexico. I think you went to Mexico.
Yeah, I did go to Mexico.
What did I say about you?
I don't know.
What did I say about you?
I don't know what you
I
said.
said Brianna was having a good time. Although she was there by herself, she was still turning up. She was having a good time. I said positive things. And I don't want positive feedback because we're cordial. But anytime you are presented with an opportunity to speak about me, you are very disrespectful. You
Lemon.
always talk negatively about me. You always try to question my sexuality.
Actually,
You
I haven't.
always put me, and yes, you have, ma'am.
Actually, lately I haven't.
Lately, that is current date, but I'm talking about in the moment when we're at beef. That's what you did.
Oh,
Prior,
when we're beefing.
we weren't beefing. You were my moderator, disrespecting me
Lemon,
in
you
Vegas,
took my
talking
mod
cash,
swing.
motherfucking money shit about me. To
Lemon,
where
you
the
took
point
my
where
mod
the
swing.
people in my background said, "That's your moderator. She mod for you. She
Oh,
talking
you
this
took
kind of
my
shit
mod
about
swing.
you."
Oh, but Lemon, you took
I'm
my
telling
mod.
you how I feel. You're not willing to listen.
I am listening, but Lemon, you're telling
You
me.
are very disrespectful towards me. And I understand you being here before me. I understand you are considered a OG,
I'm not
allegedly.
OG, Lemon. I'm not OG.
Well, you're something. Um, you are very
Not
hypocritical.
okay.
You're very hypocritical. I don't feel like you take anything seriously unless it's affecting your camp.
I don't even take that
I
serious.
think you do.
I
Okay.
don't.
Congratulations. Well, congratulations. Um, you're just to me like Brianna, like I think in my heart of hearts, you
Mhm.
are a nice person, but I think when you show up on YouTube, you become this big, fat, nasty individual that is very toxic. You don't have no moral. You lose
I
everything when
don't
you
have no
enter the
more.
StreamYard. No, you are
Okay,
very
you going
disrespectful.
overboard.
You're uncouth.
Yeah.
You're. I'm telling you how I feel about you. I just feel like you're just like I don't think
Ooh,
this might be the
But
right
Lemon,
place to
you
talk.
just said you liked her
I
like 2
like
minutes
Brianna.
ago. You
I
just
like
said you
Brianna.
liked her.
I
You
get
like you
her.
like
I get her position. I like Brianna. I don't
mm-hmm.
think Brianna like me.
How you
And
gonna
that's
like somebody you just said all that about?
that's how I feel. That's my
I don't
feelings. That's why I
understand.
said it.
Y'all be having the weird
But
way y'all be like.
I don't think she likes me in return, and that's okay. I'm not for everybody.
Okay.
I'm an acquired taste. But I know in my heart of hearts, I like Brianna, and we can go back and forth.
I'm a
I
big
like
fat
you.
bitch.
I did not call you a big fat ugly bitch. I never
No,
said
you
that.
called me a big fat uncouth bitch. That's what you
Ooh,
called
no,
me.
this ain't no
I
lizard.
did. I did call you that. I did. I did.
So when
I
is it gonna
did.
be my chance to talk?
Honestly, my phone is about to die, so I guess this is your time. Go ahead.
Okay. So no, I want to be able to talk when you can receive what I gotta say. So yeah. I don't want to have a conversation and he's not here because I want him to be able to receive this big, nasty, fat uncouthness that I'm about to give him. So when he comes back, we shall return. Hopefully, he comes back. Mm. Y'all think he gonna come back?
This
Probably
shit is
not. I'm worried
wild
about
as
this
hell.
lizard that did anything at this point.
Jesse, did you ever go see the receipt about Vic? Did you ever go look at it?
Yeah, but I'm confused by that receipt. That's I'm trying to get to that, but he said his phone dead because
Oh,
I'm confused by the receipt. Any of y'all confused?
I saw somebody say something in the chat.
It's not giving what he said though. So
That was enough. I pretty much got my point across. But you see how he do? He does that. He's a punk ass bitch. And then people want to know why people turn and why people flip. Because he does the same. He's manic as motherfucking fuck. Bipolar as motherfucking fuck. He had over here apologetic on his goddamn knees because his channel is gone. And see, this is the karma. And everybody want to rally and save him and say this ain't the B sector way. Well, he's doing this punk ass behavior he doing the B sector way. And since I helped Shakim to tell to say he gonna leave you alone, I can also talk to, talk to Shakim in a way to tell him to keep fucking with you. Because see, I don't got sympathy for you. You don't deserve shit. You need to go rebuild. It'll humble you. That'll be the most man-like thing you ever done. You need to start from the bottom without a push from nobody, without people pushing you, without them being on Ness's titty, without all of that. You need to go over there, start that who you are, open that closet with those wigs and mannequins, put it on, take the do rag off, build it who you are authentically, and then let's see what's up. But you know you're not man enough to go do that bullshit. So you finna try to use everybody else's platform for this little PR tour you got going on. But you can't motherfucking baby, everybody gonna be used. If you ain't used, hey, it's better to be used than useless. So while you think you using somebody else over here, I'm getting my numbers and shit off of your idiot ass too, ho. But I see you the long motherfucking way. And these bitches can come out here and cuss whoever the fuck they want to for you. But your ass is fake as fuck. I'm gonna be on the same type of demon time with you. You play nice, I play nice. You go to hell, I'm gonna go further. I'm not motherfucking playing. And also, Shaquem got more receipts in the motherfucking tuck, bitch. So I hope you go ahead and have much success starting that third channel and then getting that fifth strike. Yeah, baby. Whatever, I don't know the averages in bowling or whatever they are, bitch, and yours is really bad. Okay. Everything, bitch. What you don't do right by me, like the color purple, everything you do gonna fail, bitch. Everything you gonna do fail, bitch. I'm Miss Silly up in this hole. I'm holding two fingers up to your ass, bitch. But this ain't no goddamn Steven Spielberg movie. It's your motherfucking paycheck. What paycheck? What? Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta have a monetized channel to get paid on the 21st. Oops. Oops. Anyway, so we gonna turn this into the emergency section sector. I've been here. I'm not an OG by no means. I'm not 2.0. I'm just somewhere in the confused middle, bitch. The delightful mess that I am. I'm nestled in between original B sector and 2.0. I got the softness and the feelings and the whininess and sometimes laziness, hey, of 2.0. But I got the wisdom and the wit and the motherfucking tongue of steel of 1.0. So I'm somewhere in the middle, but that's okay. Best things are in the middle all the time. Everything on the middle on the sandwich is good, bitch. The ends ain't good. It's always the middle. So hey, call me the middle. But anyway, I think that we're gonna have to do an emergency session. Now, this is a little off script. Now, our last beast at the court was after our whole report. I was trying to do like a weird fusion idea to give y'all. I come up with a lot of ideas. So, most of them are stolen, often imitated, never duplicated. You can give a bitch your idea all day long, but if they ain't that bitch, they can't do the shit just like you can do, right? It's been people who done this court thing before me in other sectors of YouTube. I didn't know nothing about it. I just thought about it one day and thought it'd be cool for us. And since then, people been threatening to go do their own, whether it's, Tulsa has her one man show over there with one man literally in the audience. Shout out to Tulsa. And then you have, different versions I've seen pop up. But you know what? I started this shit over here and over here in any sector that's adjacent to us, and I can do what I want with it. So the honest road thing was just on the whole report. I was trying to do a fusion, but I didn't really. It kind of got chaotic. But hey, it was one of my better lives on my old and new channel, so it kind of worked. So we still gonna go back to our court format because we did it a little bit ago with me on this row with Nina when they were sabotaging me over there when Brianna channel. Remember that somebody who has 11,000 subscribers, and at the time I had 800 something subscribers. They thought it would be nice that everybody I subpoenaed on the community wall, which I can't announce court ahead of time no more after that, to have them over there on their panel, and just like the bitch ass clout chasers they are with Lemon included in the crew, Lolo and all the rest. Hey y'all. But y'all was trying to be on a bitch link last night, wasn't you, bitches? So when they decided to sabotage me, and you had Brooke and you had Nina and you had Honest Row, and we came over here and gave y'all a show with just that crew, and that's why that crew of people, like I said, shout out to Brookie, whatever favor you need, bitch, call me because I don't forget shit like that. Shit like that. Fuck all the other bullshit. Fuck the fights. When motherfuckers are there for you. When motherfuckers trying to tell you what's going on, but I'm all in my own little world, catching on later. Then I went back and seen what they was trying to tell me. I respected the fuck out of what they did. They came over here. They helped us run a show. We didn't even need the people that we subpoenaed because we tried it anyway. And them people had a great time. And that's what we gonna do. No more holding up court for people who say they gonna come do it. No more trying to get it heavy weighted and front loaded because I am a heavyweight and I am front loaded. Can you come back, guest, please? Can you come back, please, guest? I am sorry. I had my eyes closed. Then I realized it was my babes, my number one. Please come back. So anyway, I'm not gonna be worried about it. So in the future we'll have more structure. We'll get Brookie in for her prosecution. We get Roe in for the bailiff. We get Shakim in. We got me as the judge. We'll get Nina in as Karen, prosecutor Whitefish when it's time to send a nigga to jail with no priors and make him go and do 10 times the time. Nina got that voice where you just know she gonna send a nigga to jail, boy. As soon as you hear her talking, you already know, damn nigga, you going down. Prison time, baby. It's gonna be a tax too. She got that Karen Karen voice. She got that. I'm gonna take my pocketbook, go to the other side of the elevator, bitch, and if you go up, I go down, voice, bitch. Hold 1 second. And they speaking of that almighty prosecutor Karen ass Amish woman you all love. What's up, baby?
Okay, perfect timing.
Oh,
You just having too much fun over here, aren't you? Just saying
I
all
know.
the sort of,
And
you knew
I
I
know
was coming up
I'm over
too.
here by myself, and I
Just
started out with low
feeding these
numbers, but
people.
I didn't even look at the numbers. I just started just talking because I said, wait a minute, damn, I didn't realize Rosario was live. And normally, the old me be like, well, shit, I really just want to go have a good time. I just go over there. But I said, you know what? I don't care if it's 10 people. I'm just gonna go ahead and give a show.
As you should, as you should. What was I doing? I know you hate my. First of all, I'm not a prosecutor. I could not be.
Yeah, you agreed
What
to be
what
prosecuted the last
what
time
was
if Brooke
I? No,
wasn't
no, no.
available.
I was a witness. I was a witness for the
No,
court.
me and Ro told, but for certain cases, we told you got that care, and everybody
Oh
loved it.
Jesus.
They said that you should be prosecuted when Brooke, depending on when Brooke want to
Uh-uh.
take defense, then you gonna do if we need you on prosecutor, it's whichever one. You got
Okay,
a
fine.
prosecutor voice.
Whatever you need. Okay, we're leaving that alone. And I know you hate my drive-by coming by and saying, but what I wanted to come up here for was I heard Citrus say something about me talking about him
Oh, I
behind the
thought
scenes.
I saved that for today for you, so you can get it
Oh,
real
I
time.
laughed in the chat. I was in the chat laughing. I was like, what? Does he really think that I have the desire or the time to be talking about him behind the scenes? Him of all people? It's
Hmm.
crazy.
He think not only does he think you had a time, baby, he think you got the inclination. So I just wanted you to hear that real rough. I ain't even tell
I
you. I
I
said I
was
gotta let her hear it on my live. I said because she gonna be like the fuck.
as if I don't curse him out all around here. I don't have to be behind the scenes because
He's
I'm
so
in the.
drunk. He's trying to he inventing conversation. He swears that you came and said that I told you on the phone that I didn't like him. Blah blah. He swears. See, this is
I told,
that Taylor report in the Manischewitz that's in the box line, girl.
I'll tell you in front of the scenes that I don't like. Everybody and their mama knows I don't like Lemon. I don't like Lemon. I think he's a user. I think that he uses his, I don't know, maleness, what his baby boy act to these women who have a soft spot for delinquent or failure to launch type of people. The one that has potential, but the world hasn't been good enough to them, and you know how hard it is for a brother out there, and so let me give him a $10 in his pocket kind of women. That he knows that. He's so annoying. Anyways, um,
So,
so
chat,
yeah,
real quick before I want to ask the chat opinion. I think I know what the chat's opinion is because y'all messy. I see my vlog father done went live anyway. Far be it from him just come over here and support mine. But anyway, I don't know if Pizarro's still alive either. Hopefully, maybe her traffic could come over here. We can get a little bit more going for court. But my only witness and my only defendant, my only person who needs to be here is in the audience. So. Nina, here it is. I know you've been kind of not in the loop with all things Bro 2025. But since we did co-name them, I think that it's only fair to just give you a brief little update. I haven't watched it. I want to find the part of the Jay Wilson live, but Dimples didn't know the timestamp. And unless Molly feels like going to get it because he loves me and he knows he's not as loyal to me as he's supposed to be, and when Brian started breaking down crying at pastors because this is what happened. Dimple sent Ro a dick pic, I think, of Shakim's. Now, correct me, Ro, if I'm wrong.
I heard about
Brian,
that. Dimples
Brian
sent.
thought it was a butthole picture of
Uh
Lady
oh.
Dimples. Okay, either way, it was supposed to be. But I think he just said that he thought it was a butthole. But I think the dick pic really is what bothered him. But I forget. I forgot. This is the court. I can't be biased. Okay, so he so he broke down crying. He said it wasn't over the fact from what Rose said tonight, and because I haven't seen Jay Wilson's live from last night, whatever Rose said, it wasn't the fact. And Dimple said, "No, you're just nigga explaining. You're just trying to get out of the safety. You're just saying that." He said it wasn't the fact about him getting a picture of somebody's genitalia because he knows we're not in a relationship. He knows I don't want to think we're romantic. He knows we're not like that. It was because Brian told him it was because he lied to him because he doesn't believe that it was a dick pic of Shakim's. He believed it was Lady Dimple's asshole, which sounds so absurd because we know he's crying over her feelings. But Brian doesn't see that. And Dimples was pretty much very, 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 I mean, almost to the point of like, I mean, really, concerned in like an elevated screaming way she says that Ro needs to basically wake the fuck up. Something can happen in person. He acts like this and this erratic over the internet. Imagine in person. And I said yes. And she said, you don't say anything. You're his friend. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, but why would I come to y'all? I said, I don't come have the emasculating conversations to my friend in public. I said, y'all heard me play with it when they bring the relationship up, which they always have to bring it up for me to mention it. That's why I don't know why.
You lost me at butthole.
Yeah, because for some reason, this is why it's that I know is that I lost you at buttholes because it's absurd. Why would Ro want a picture of Dimple's butthole? But I think the reason why Brian said that is because he didn't want to admit the real problem was that he got the picture of Shakim's dick and he didn't want him to have that picture. But I can even understand, having a nasty tone, maybe getting a little smart. But since they're clear they're not in a relationship, no matter what we know Brian feels, he said, that he can't get upset about it either way, regardless of what it was. But Brian told Ro he broke down crying and got irate, not because it was a picture of any genitalia, it's because he believed Ro was lying to him and that it actually was a picture of Dimple's asshole versus Shakim's dick.
Does it hurt? Hold on. So Brian is more affected by Lady Dimple's whole back hole than
and that is
by
and
Shaquille.
my friend, this girl, think about it. If it was Shakim's dick, in that theory, it wouldn't be a problem, right? And
Yeah,
you
it
know
wouldn't be
that's
a.
bullshit. That's the point.
Why
Think
does he
about it.
say stuff like this?
Okay,
Clearly, he
so
doesn't
and
care anything
crying,
about.
and it wasn't a joke. They say he was seriously, and I've heard
Hey,
some people say
hey,
about it,
young
crying.
MIA and Sister down there too.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
like,
no, 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 and it is
are they
not
still
over
seeing each other?
exaggerated with my drama because I've heard several. I haven't heard the live, but just know I can't put dramatic flair on things, and so can Lady Dimples, and so can Ro. But I have heard several people tell me when I was just dropping in chats before I went live that he really did cry and break down over at Jay Wilson's over this. And Ro believes Brian's version of it's not about the pic, it's the dishonesty. But then it's still not
Oh,
about
it's about the
dishonesty
pic.
because
I don't know
but
what
but
it's
but wait,
about.
hold up. One didn't get a picture of Dimple's butthole. He got a picture of Shakim's peen. So not only did Ro not lie, so he shouldn't be. If it's about dishonesty, Brian's still wrong because not only did Ro not lie, but we also do know that me and you know, and I think most of us in the chat knows that if it was the pic of Shakim's dick and nothing, and that was the only thing, and Dimples wasn't even involved, that wouldn't just be okay, as Brian said.
No, it wouldn't be okay. Brian has a history of, I mean, what is it? Ro
Oh, hold
and
on. I'm
Shakim's
sorry. I got you
history.
back there. Hold on. My keyboard is stuck. I'm coming, Dory.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey,
Dory.
y'all.
I should
Hey,
have
hey,
seen
man.
that. Hey, Dory.
Hey, babes.
Hey, I'm
I
sorry,
was,
Dory, for having you back there so long.
it's okay. I'll go on mute. This my turn because I want to just kind of tell you. I was on the panel with Brian and Rob.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Okay, thanks. Go.
Okay. The
So wait
whole
a
thing.
second, real quick. Are they still seeing each other after all these tears?
This is okay. Let me. Okay, so let me land my plane. So since they made the initial, because I kept asking Ro, and this is part of the court case, y'all. We started the court case. I kept asking Ro. I said, okay, I know he posted the flight choices like we all saw. And sometimes, Ro, I'll ask him something, but if I ain't specific or whatever, sometimes he can dance around it. And I realized the way I asked him had Ryan show him his ticket. I said, no, 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 no. That he answered that right because because what he answering is the same itinerary choices that he posted to show everybody and tell everybody, by the way, put everybody in their business because nobody knew that he was going to Virginia at all. I hadn't spoke a word. Ro hadn't spoke a word on purpose, but then he had to speak a word, and but then he gets mad people compliment on their stuff. Anyway, so I asked Ro particularly, I went back, did you see a confirmation? Not itinerary with different flight choices, where his actual seat row and all that. And no. So since that happened, he's been avoiding Ro. He hasn't called him. Ro tried to reach out because Ro got to take off. If you want to pick him up at the airport, he had an activity plan. He actually has to put in time. He has an important training thing. I mean, it's coming up soon enough to where he has to make those provisions, especially with the type of job he has. Ron is AWOL, no show.
Do you think this is a what's it called, a reason to cancel the trip because he's
Self-sabotage.
not?
What am I saying? I've been saying since the beginning. When he accused me of being the one that was going to break it up and trying to get involved, which he don't realize how much I want this to happen. I want the mess to happen so much more than anything. I wanted this shit to occur. I mean, oh my God. So he was totally off about that. But I said, you would. So when we got into it, after I had to find defend myself to him, one of the things I said is, baby, you ain't got to worry about me. Even if I wanted to sabotage this trip, baby, you going to self-sabotage that. The writing's all way on the wall. So, and also hotel arrangements. He's not staying with Ro. Ro's trying to suggest some things, get some things in order so he can know how to handle business because he don't tell you how the type of job where he can just willy-nilly call in like that. So he was playing games with that already. Well, I
Okay.
said, I asked Ro recently, do you think he heard the commentary where Shaquille was, me, we were talking about him possibly going and blah, blah. He said, well, I don't know because I haven't talked to him. And I said, I'm sure he has. So he probably gonna get throw a fit. And I said, that's kind of like payback for how he been treating me. I said, but I don't be so sure he has not heard all of that. Well, the first time that I know that they interact was on Pastors yesterday, getting up to where Doris said she was on the panel because he had been playing ghost and not confirming and not talking to him before that. Pastor is the first time they actually have had an interaction since the trip first started talking about.
Okay, well, it seems like somebody found the timestamp, and Dory's here too, who is a live witness. Who see? I don't know. I mean, at this point, it just seems like maybe Brian is making up a reason not to go, or he hasn't gotten everything together and yet. Not that he doesn't want to go. Maybe something came up because this doesn't make any damn sense.
Hold on, where's the timestamp, Nina?
Right. While they're finding the timestamp, I'm gonna. It was a lot. It was a lot that went on that live. But here's
Oh,
the
thank you, Molly Cakes. Okay, go ahead, Dory.
okay. What you're gonna hear is Brian going, really being adamant about Ro told him that Lady Dimple sent Ro a picture of her booty hole. That's what Brian is adamant about, no more, no less. Then it kind of goes into, he's not loyal to me. Jay Wilson doesn't have his back. It went into, the crying. He was really hurt about, him and Rose's friendship, and he loves him as his friend. But you're going to hear us. Well, I don't know how far you're going into the live, but even I started talking to Brian and say, Brian, you gotta love yourself. What maybe you have expectations that Ro
One
will.
second, hold on a second. No, hold on. On this road, the court is subpoenaing you. You have 10 minutes to get up here on the link while I find while we because I'm taking a witness account from Dora right now. I don't know if you want to get representation from
Mhm.
Nina, or do you want to defend
not,
yourself? You
I
can
don't
make
know
that
anything
decision.
about the holes and the dicks and stuff. I'm just gonna sit here. I don't
Okay,
know,
well,
bro. Just be careful, bro, because this is a lot.
And you
Okay, well,
could
I don't know if
tell,
you want to get
y'all. I mean,
a lawyer representation, but I'm gonna drop the link behind
yeah,
this row. It's pretty
I
much a
think
class
she.
action, so you don't really need a prosecutor per se. Roe can get a defense attorney, but I'm letting Dory is gonna give the first witness account of what happened while I go and find this minute mark, and I'm dropping the link right now for Roe. Go ahead, Dory.
Okay, so let's stick to the point, the main point, because I know we're going to dissect Brian's mental and stuff like that. I know that's going to occur. But the main thing that Brian was saying was that, and he was adamant about it on his mom, deceased mother, on his life, et cetera, that Roe did say that. That's all we're talking
That
about.
Roe
Did
said what? That Roe
that
said that he got a
Lady
picture of the
Dimple?
butthole.
Yes, that's
Oh,
all
he
he's
put it
saying.
on his dead mother.
Yes, yes, not
Oh
once,
my
not twice, not three times,
god,
over three times. It was
that's not
deep.
right.
Right, I ran to get
Well,
preserved.
damn,
Like, no,
Ro,
I
did you
don't
do
know
it?
why
Ro,
people
did you
in
do
the
it?
beef sector will not let their relatives rest in peace.
but
But Nina,
Nina,
Nina, I want to be fair to Brian a little bit, even though Brian violated me, he does not deserve this. But Nina, as friends and supporters of Ro, if he went that far
that
and said
far.
all of that, is do we have to leave a little room that Ro might have said something
Yeah,
like that?
that's that's all I'm
What
saying,
did he?
y'all.
Okay,
He,
Dory. What
okay,
did he
Nina,
say?
I had to.
And swore on his mom.
Okay,
Whatever. Which
he
part?
kept he wouldn't it was kind of like he wouldn't let up on it, right? And when he kept saying on my dead mom, on my mom, on Jehovah, if you listen to the context of what Brian was saying, it does give me, I'm like, Brian, I believe you. I
So what
really
is
do.
he
I can't
saying?
prove it.
What are we believing that it was?
That all Brian is saying, I'm gonna say this again.
Mhm,
All
mhm.
he's saying, Nina, Demon Soul in chat, is that Ro, you did tell me, TLL, me, that Lady Dimple sent you a picture of her bootio. He's not saying that he saw the picture. He's saying that in their conversations, Ro told
Okay.
him, you see where I'm coming from? So it
Yeah.
starts
So
getting
has Rose
convoluted.
said? Has Rose denied this?
Yes,
Yes.
Rose denied
Okay.
it. He went to say it was like some transgender. I don't remember the name, but I know he mentioned it on Shakim's channel as well. And I
I'm
picked up on that.
Ro. Welcome to the court. Welcome to the Dream House Court, Circuit Court 669. How are you doing, sir?
And I told Ro, I said, Ro, there's something that you and Brian both are not telling us. You can tell. And I'm not asking what that is, none of my business. But we're not privy to those phone calls. And Ro did use Brian's intoxication and erratic behavior to his defense. And Ro, I kept saying, I love you down, Ro. You know I do. We never had a problem. I kept
Yeah.
saying that. You see what I'm saying? I'm
So
not
Rose,
straying. You'll hear it on the tape. I'm reiterating everything. And then Brian did get very emotional. He was going after Jay Wilson, you never have my back, and on and on and on. And then after you left, I was like, Brian, well, I want to stick to that point because I was telling Brian, like, Brian, you have your expectations, and we started getting into some self-help type of situations. But so I'm
real
Wait,
quick,
Ro,
reiterating.
Ro,
real
I'm gonna
quick,
first
real.
before you give an account. Hold up, I'm getting to this minute mark, but I do need to swear you in, Ro, can you come on camera and hold your right hand up so I can give you the swear in?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I just want everybody to see how handsome you look, cause you would look nice on your lives. Come on, let's show everybody and hold your right hand up. Okay. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, Kaya, NTS Medicine? I didn't hear your volume, you're on mute.
Yes, I sure do. And every bit of my
Okay,
neck and my back,
so you swore
it
on our
will be
you swore
honored.
on our founding mothers of our sector. Okay, one moment. Go ahead and continue while I find the minute mark.
Okay,
Go
I
ahead,
have a
Dory.
quick question. Ro,
Yes.
did you tell Brian that Lady Dimples sent a picture of her butthole to you?
No, I do not honestly remember saying to Brian that Lady Dimples sent me a picture of her butt. No, in no manner.
Okay. Well,
Okay, you don't remember, so it is plausible to say that there could be a chance in your conversations that you perhaps mentioned that Lady Dimple sent you a picture of her booty hole, that you could have conveyed that to Brian. Is it possible?
It's a very limited chance, Dory, because on our conversations, like if Lady Dimples had came up, it was no reason for me to say that she sent me a picture of her butt because it's not something that she would have done. And the thing about it is Brian knows if that was said, he know that that would have been play. You know, like so that's the thing. Like he know if that was said, but that was not it. Sometimes Brian will say certain things where he may exaggerate a situation, and then
Mhm.
he may think that I've said something that I did not say that. You know,
Okay,
that's
did
what.
you say he was very adamant on this, Rose? So, could you, in the play as you
okay.
define it, because it seems like y'all.
You
But
know
wait,
what?
one
Maybe
second,
I
I'm
will
almost
defend
done.
a little bit. Okay.
One question. That's one role to answer as he's sworn in on Kai NTS Medicine. In your banter, because basically you all have to play conversation. Is it possible that it could have been mentioned in a roundabout way? Because he's very adamant about this, Honest Row.
Dory, this would have if I had told him that this wouldn't
I
have been
got your
nothing that
minute
we
mark.
skipped.
I got it ready. Let's go ahead and look at it. We got it.
He didn't get his
Well,
answer.
Yeah, okay.
before
Email.
we look at it really quickly, before we look at it, look, I feel like we are pushing Ro further and further into this, this line of, did you remember? Maybe there's a slim chance. No, look, Brian has a history of making shit up. Okay, when he's mad, when he's emotional,
Yeah,
manipulating
don't let
situations.
confusion get you. Look at
So
Molly's comments, just like what Nina said. Don't let
Yeah.
confusion make it sound like you considering something that you know it didn't happen.
Well, no, he said it's a possibility. They have a play type environment
No,
offline.
but
We're
he
not
just
privy
meant not
to it.
that though. Like he didn't say that. I think he meant something. You're not saying that it's a possibility that you said that Lady Dimple sent you her butthole, are you, bro?
In playful banter. That's what he said. It is a possibility.
Uh,
But see, that wouldn't even be something that I would just like play with to say. If anything, see, Brian would say little certain things, and then he would think like that it would be true.
Hold on,
Like the
okay, I'm
whole
gonna
thing
share
about
first
right,
so
like
we can okay, hold on one moment. Somebody's here. I didn't realize it. 1 second. Hey, Captain, I'm gonna take your witness account. Just give me 1 second. We want to play this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get this up. 1 second, y'all. Present. Okay. Get this shit. Yep. hmm Yep.
Your head,
Captain.
and he went for Lemon and put his finger in Lemon's shitty asshole
Right now, he's talking about Shakim, but we send a segue into it.
over your asshole, bro. And that's what the fuck you get because you never win when you play dirty. I was a loyal friend to you, and you know that I was a loyal fucking friend to you, and you know that, bro. And Shakim threw you to the fucking wolves. He threw you to the sheep, nigga, to the fucking bulls, the wild bulls, bitch. And then you know what, bro? I'm not gonna be your sloppy fucking seconds. I care for you as a friend.
Okay, wait, but okay, so wait. I got to make new who. Yes. Wait 1 second. I make this observation. Before we even get into all of that, we've already got part of our answer. This is like, okay, right now he's talking about Shakim. They're gonna segue into other stuff. But him being a loyal friend versus Shakim and all this anger, remember this, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, jury, everybody else plaintiff defendant, they're not a couple. So this is already sounding ridiculously out of line and scary because what the fuck are you mad about? Even if Shakim did play with him, y'all aren't a couple. Let me get back to it.
oh wait, real quick. And not only that, just the energy Brian is getting, I have flashbacks because this is not the
It's
first time.
evil sounding. It sounds
It
evil, like
happens
he
every
hates
couple months.
him.
No, it happens every couple months, and then he says something that's not true or something that is inappropriate, and then he comes back and he apologizes. And he knows this, and then he says he's going to take accountability, and now it's happening again.
Oh,
And
oh,
Brian knows this.
we have a hostile, unexpected. Captain, I just saw what you read in the back chat. Please, yeah. Oh my God. As soon as this is over, we're gonna lead right into this. Let's go.
And I really do love you, but you know what? If you want to sit up there and start calling his name out, Shakim, fuck you, bro. And that's all I'm about to say. And I'm going on mute for the rest of this goddamn time. Fuck you, fuck Shakim, and fuck fucking Lemon with his homoerotic motherfucking undercover. I'm scared to come out the fucking closet, motherfucking spoiled lemon ass. And that's what the fuck you bitches get. Y'all can never play with me. Cause I'm a real ass motherfucker and I'll tell you what the fuck is going on. And that's what the fuck you get. Just like you should have told him how Lady Dimples was sending you pictures of her fucking asshole. Now get the fuck out of my face. I'm going on
So,
fucking.
Ro, how did that look? How did her booty look, Ro? Because Ron said that Lady Dimples was sending you some nudes. Is that true? And how did it look? I'll go on mute.
Brian is way too passionate. And no,
I'm not
Lady Dimples did not
way too passionate shit. You told me that Lady Dimples sent you some fucking pictures. Don't you ever fucking try to play with me. You always want to make me seem like I'm crazy and I'm lying. I don't be lying. I'm going by what the fuck you telling me. Man, shut up, man. Oh, I'm gonna fucking mute, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. You the one who told me Lady Dimples sent you pictures. Did Lady Dimples send you pictures or not? Did Lady Dimples? I'm drunk. Yeah, I understand. I understand I'm drunk, but don't fucking play with me.
Okay, well, let him answer, Brian. Let him answer. So what happened, Ro?
She didn't send me her booty. Okay,
you a
she
liar.
Sent me somebody's vagina. She sent me somebody's done up vagina, man-made vagina. That's what she sent me. Because we were talking about a certain TS, transgender woman. And she sent me that. That's why I was like, oh, Lady Dimples, you done sent me this. Because we were talking about Shauna Brooks, you remember, Brian? So she sent me something that Shauna had on her channel. So that's what Lady Dimples sent me. And then
you told me Lady Dimples sent you a picture of her asshole. You need to stop. You need to fucking stop. Yes, you fucking did. Yes, you fucking did.
I never
yes,
told
you
did.
You said Lady Dimples is sending you pictures.
What was the reason that Lady Dimples would send me?
Okay, hold up. Let's calm down.
To do nothing with her booty.
Hold up. Let's calm down. Let's have a conversation about this. You told me your exact fucking
her booty is flat. What ain't nobody? What can somebody gonna do with a tie with a flat tire? No.
You told Honest Rose, stop, Honest Rose. I think you be lying and you be wanting me to come out.
Lying. I didn't tell you that.
Yes, you do. You know what? I'm gonna give up on you. I'm gonna give up on you because you're not my friend. You're not my friend. You don't never have my fucking back. You know, you do not know.
The clip, the click, the man-made click. That's what she sent me, and I was like, Lady Dimples, what is this? And but no, where did you get that I sent her? That she sent me her body parts? Where did you get that from?
Okay,
Brian?
First of all, you don't ever say that Lady Dimples had interest in you. You never said that.
Hold on, you said that I said that late. No, I never told you that Lady Dimples had interest.
Yes, you did.
What conversation were you in?
You told me that Lady Dimples sent you some pictures of some shit. I put this on my dead. I put this on my dead motherfucking mother. I would never lie on my mama. I love you, mama. I love you. I love you, mama. I would never lie and say
Why
that
you and Lemon do that type of stuff? You need to stop doing that.
me
I don't
and
know what,
Lemon, bitch. Don't
especially
you
when
ever
you don't
compare me
know
to
what's
no
true and
fucking
what's not true. Because right
faggot
now,
that
that's
ain't
not true.
that's scared to come out the goddamn closet. Don't you ever compare me. I'm an open book. Okay, I would never come on here and lie about some shit. You told me that Lady Dimple sent you some shit. And right or wrong, yes or no? That's all you got to say, yes or no.
Yes, I just told you
Okay,
that
so
she did, but
okay,
it won't what
leave
she's
it, leave
saying
it.
that she sent me. She did not send me none of her body parts.
You told bit honest, honest road,
I didn't tell
honest
you
road.
that, Brian.
Man, you need to. Oh my
I know one
god!
thing. I know you sent her a body part though, right?
First of all, I didn't send shit, bitch. I sent you Sheffy that shit. I
Yeah,
sent
and you
you and
said that
Sheffy
she
a
could
picture of
look,
my dick,
and you know
bitch.
that's the type of stuff that she collects. So
You told me that Dimple sent you a picture of her asshole. You no honest. See, that's the part I don't like about you because you like to lie in the final
I don't. I'm
hour.
not lying about
Hold up,
anything.
hold up,
You the one
hold the
that's drunk
fuck
and
up.
belligerent right now.
I
I'm
ain't
all
drunk and
good.
belligerent about a goddamn thing. I'm telling you what the fuck you told me, bitch.
I
Now,
did not
honestly,
tell you.
please don't make an enemy out of me, bitch. Please don't make no enemy. You told me Lady Dimple sent you some fucking. Why
Now
would I
see, this
come
is
on here?
Brian. Y'all, Brian is trying
Yeah,
to. Y'all, let
man,
me
you
tell you
not
what he's
even
doing
letting
right
me
now.
fucking.
He's
I got to
trying
go pee
to
too. Hold up, I'll be right
exploit this
back.
strip
Hold up,
law. Y'all see what he's doing?
I'll be right
Brian
back.
is
Hold
wrong.
up.
He is really wrong.
You told me Lady Dimple sent you a picture of her asshole. That's what the fuck you told me.
I did
And if
not
you,
tell you that.
yeah, I swear to
I don't
God,
know
you
who you were
told me.
talking to, but you weren't talking to me. You were talking. You must have been talking to
You
our
the
homework guy or
motherfucking
something.
liar.
And y'all,
You the
because
mother.
no, you at that time you weren't talking to me. Because
You's a
I did not tell
motherfucking
you
liar.
that. I did not
Why
tell
would I
you that
come
Lady
on here
Dimple
and
sent
tell
me
Pastor
her
this
booty.
shit if you didn't tell me that? Now, come on. Now, I think the people know me better than that to know that, bitch, if you didn't tell me that, why would I sit up here and create that shit? You told me Lady Dimple
Because
sent
you
you.
like to make things more than what they
Man,
are.
get the fuck out of my fucking face. I
Especially when
put this
you
on my
drunk, I
dead
see.
mother. I put this on my dead
Brian,
fucking
don't
mother.
do that. I'm telling you, don't
Man,
do
get
that,
the
Brian,
fuck out of
because
my
it's not
fucking
true.
face,
Please
bitch.
don't put that on your mother.
Man, get the
As a
fuck out of my
friend, I would
face,
never
man. You
want
a
you to
fucking
do
liar.
that, especially when it's not right. I'm
You a
telling
liar.
you did not.
You the
I
one who
did not
told
tell
me
you
Lady
that.
Dimple. Honest roll. Okay, let's calm down and let's talk one on one so that the people can hear us. I'm drunk.
Lady Dimples isn't even interested in my type of gay. See, that's the thing
Okay,
you got to
first
get
of
to. Like
all,
Lady Dimples wants a man that she knows is gonna f her. That's what she wants. She will not send me that. I mean, yeah,
you
sometimes she do
told
get a
me.
little like
Okay, so why are you
she will
sitting up
say
here
that she likes me,
gaslighting
but
me?
I never. No,
Hold
that's
up, hold
never
up, hold
happened.
up, bro. Hold up, bro. One at a time. Why are you sitting up here gaslighting me, telling me that Lady Dimple sent you that shit? Now
No, I never
whether you
told
like,
you that,
hold up,
Brian.
hold up.
Brian,
Hold up.
you got it wrong.
Hold the fuck up. Whether you like to play games with me and toy with my emotions, that's on you. You told me that Lady Dimple sent you some pictures of her motherfucking asshole. And if you sit up here lying, I know some shit is up. I swear to God, on Jehovah God, I know some shit is up. You told me that Lady Dimple sent you a picture of her asshole and was sending you pictures and shit like that. Now, if you the fucking liar, you need to say that. But don't fucking play with me like that. You said that Lady Dimple sent you a picture of her motherfucking asshole. And I put this on I put this on Jehovah. Jehovah. I put this on Jehovah that you said that. I got to
You
go
need to
pee.
stop putting
Hold up.
stuff on.
No, because you a fucking liar.
What's up,
Hold
big
up. I got to
man?
go
What
pee.
you worship.
Hey,
And
Jay
definitely on
Wilson.
your
Hey,
mother.
how
You
you
need to stop
doing?
that.
I'm all right.
Lord
Oh,
have
hey, big man.
mercy. Hey, what's up, Andre? What's up, Vic? But I just want to know, why is y'all up here acting a fool on a Sunday night? And I'm at church, and my pastor over here, he was like, you need to go over here and see what Jay Wilson talking about. What's going on over here, Jay Wilson?
I don't know. I'm hearing feelings. Somebody said they don't have feelings. They just have feelings for a friend. But then I'm hearing deeper feelings, and then it's just a lot going on. And
When Brian feels as though like when the jealousy strikes within him, that's when he starts like I guess making certain situations more than what they are, and he starts thinking that I've told him things I never told him that. I never told
Jealousy,
Brian anything
bitch.
about
Hold
Lady
up. I
Dimple
didn't
sending
even
me
wash
pictures
my
of her
Oh
hands.
my
asshole.
God.
I never
I
told
didn't
him
even
that.
wash my motherfucking hands.
let me. I got a question, though. I got a question.
Shout out to my brother, Big Man. I love you, Big Man. I just want you to know that I love you.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah,
jealousy
yeah.
makes you crazy, but damn.
I have a
I
question
love
though.
Big Man.
I have a question though, because I'm being in Jay Wilson
Now you
bushes.
jealous of Lady Dimples. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
love Big Man.
But what's up, Nurse Cat? How you doing, girl? And no, I'm
Hey,
not in
Big
the
Man, say
bathroom.
my name one time, Big Man. Show me that I'm your brother, Big Man, that I always supported you.
Brian.
Thank you. Thank
Molly,
you.
yes, he would.
I love you, Big Man.
Yes,
I
he would.
love you.
But Brian,
I love you.
Brian. Okay, Brian. Stop saying that. But honest, Row, I got a question for you. Do you think that my brother from another mother, Brian, got
Thank you.
got feelings for you? That's why he acting like this over the YouTube streets.
Yes.
Girl, get back. Get back.
Do you think that he really do like you, honest, Row?
I love Big
Yes.
Man.
So what? So
Honest,
Brian, what? So Brian, why you acting like this? Like, if you do got feelings for Honest Row, just admit it to the whole world that you really, really like Honest Row.
but I wouldn't come up on here. First of all, I would not come up on here and not say that what he told me. He told me, Lady
If
Dimples.
he's
First of all,
okay, if he,
Pastor know my character. Pastor,
but
you
Brian,
know my character. Please have my back.
but
Have my
Brian,
back
but
at
Brian,
one time in life.
but
And
but Brian, and I hate to say this because I'm big man and I'm your brother, but
yes,
you're putting your business and your relationship on the line here. Coming over here to Jay Wilson's house, and you know Jay Wilson, he's a
I
messy
love Jay
pastor.
Wilson.
He's a
I
messy
love
pastor.
Jay
Sorry, Jay
Wilson.
Wilson, I had to
Big
say.
Man though, but Big Man, why is it echoing? You in City Hall? Where you at?
I'm at the church house.
It sound like you in City Hall or something. Go ahead.
Yeah, but why you just want to talk to Honest Row behind the scenes or talk to him over the phone,
I could
not
call
coming
Honest
over
Row
here
right
to
now.
Jay?
I could call Honest Row right now. Honest Row is my friend, and I love.
Let me say what I feel. I really feel like Brian really liked Honest Row. I think Honest Row went to those other dudes, it pissed off Brian because it's evident. It's evident, and it was more than a
I
friend.
love Honest Row. I
We
love
know
him,
you
and I
do. We know you
and
do.
but Pastor, let me say this: I've always wanted to support Honest Row channel. I've never been
It ain't
selfish.
even about the channel. I think you
I've
really like
always,
Row, but
And that's
no, I
what
Row,
I
love Row.
think. And that's what I think. I
I
really
think
do
that I
think.
think you do, but I
I
just
love
think
Row.
that I think Roe pissed you off because again, this is what I said before you
So
came
nobody
on.
has my
I
back. So
said
much.
Brian
So
is
nobody.
working. Brian got 2-3 jobs, working hard out here, and then he feel like Honest Roe, you going after this man. Of course, we didn't know he was
But
gay
nobody
until
ever
later
has
on.
my
But
back.
he was broke. Hold on,
I
he
but,
was broke. You
no, but
flying all
Pastor,
out to
you always
California. Hold on, Brian ain't finished. You flying all
yes,
out to
sir.
California. The man ain't show up. You looking real crazy, even though it was a gift to you, I guess, and you said you had a parachute, but you had to use the secondary parachute, and sometimes them things don't work. But the time it did work this time. So Brian is looking at you chasing all of these dudes. That's how it look. I'm not saying you do, but that's how it look. And Brian's like, I'm trying to shoot my shot, and you acting like I'm chopped beef over here, and I'm a working Negro. Okay, I'm working, and I mean, you know what I'm saying. And you dealing with people who getting money off of you and stuff. And I'm just
No,
saying.
that's not the case, Pastor. Pastor, you know my heart, Pastor. You
I know your heart, but
trust me.
Brian, you say that's not the case, but that's what I see because Brian, you very passionate, and I'm not this
I
passionate about
am.
my friends. Okay, now if it was
But
about my
Pastor,
man, baby, I'd be ready to fight, but not my friends or like
but
this.
Pastor, you
Because
know I
I got
wouldn't come
friends
on
who
here.
dated. I got somebody who dated somebody and they divorced in like 2 months. But I love my friend, right? And I said, "Are you sure this is
Pastor,
what you wanted to do?" Okay,
but
but
Pastor,
you know
you
what?
know
I
I
said,
would
"I'm
not
gonna
come over
support
here.
you."
But hold up, Pastor. You know I would not come over here and lie to you. You know that I cherish you, and I'm saying this because there are some real things in life. So people say that you take this. Oh my God, you take this overboard. It's just beef sex. No, I'm a real nigga. Honest Roll, you are a fucking liar. You know that you told me that Lady Dimple sent you that shit of her asshole and stuff like that. You know that you told me that. Now I don't. I do not appreciate you coming up here and line up. And I always look like the fucking fool up on here. And I'm being real. I want you to sit up here and just be real and tell me that you did not tell me Lady Dimple sent you pictures and things like that. You need to stop on this road and stop, man. Have my fucking back for once, man. You never have my fucking back. You set up there
You
and
want me to
told
have
me.
you back on a lie?
It ain't no
Because I
fucking
told you,
lie, man.
I
You told me
she
that.
sent me pictures, but I never
Thank
told
you.
you that
You
she
told
sent
me
me
that.
butthole. I never
You
told you
told me
that.
that. But why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that? Okay, so why are you feeling period playing with my emotions and shit like that? And first of
What
all,
do you mean? No, I'm not playing with
man,
your
get the fuck.
emotions. I didn't tell you that she sent me her butt. That's what
Yes, you
you are
did.
interpreting. No, I didn't.
I swear to God, you told me that. You said Lady
Brian,
Dimples.
me and Lady Dimples have been fighting on and off for I don't know, for like however long right now. For the past maybe 3 weeks
So,
or something.
Ro,
And
are
she
you
sent
using
me a picture of her clit.
Brian? Are you using Brian to be a tool to get back at Lady Dimples? I ain't trying to say you is, but that could be a possibility.
Yes, it is.
No, not at all.
He told me.
I can handle Lady Dimples by myself.
Man.
Not at all. I don't need no weapon against no Lady Dimples.
So basically,
I don't use people up here as weapons. I got my own self. I don't use that's
no,
something I
honest,
don't do.
basically you using Brian as your little sidekick to get back at Lady Dimples, right?
No, I'm not. No.
He
None
told
of that is happening.
I put this on everything I love that Rose
I
told
did
me
not
that
tell
Lady
Brian,
Dimples
come on, we're
sent.
gonna have a strategy against Dimples. I never said that.
Man, Ro, I will never speak to you ever again, man. You's a fucking liar,
The
bro.
reason Brian
You's
is
a
doing
fucking
this,
liar.
see, Brian, don't act like I don't know
Man,
you.
you a liar,
Okay,
bro.
Brian
You're
is
a fucking
trying
liar.
to make the trip not happen. He don't want to go on the
I
trip.
swear
That's
to
what
God,
he's
I'm
doing.
still coming. I'm still coming, but you is a fucking liar.
I hope
You
you
is a
are.
liar. I promise on
I
my
don't know why you're
dead
doing
mother.
this though, because that did not.
But Brian, if you still coming
smart.
on this boy, hold up. But Brian, if you still coming on this trip, then why don't you just forget the past and just move forward?
Okay, y'all. I think we get the gist. Can you please drop my news? Oh, okay. Okay. Now, Catherine came up. Nina, you not coming back? Catherine came up and and dropped a little bombshell. I don't know. Ro, did you read the back chat?
Yeah, I read it.
Catherine, can you explain?
Okay. First of all, good morning now. Good morning, Ro.
Hey, good
Corey.
morning.
So
Hey, Catherine.
I heard
Make sure.
Lady
Catherine,
Dimple
type in the chat so I can make sure you get your address. Type in the chat.
say that again.
Say hi to me in the chat so I can make sure you get your address.
Oh yeah,
Just
I'm under my other. I'm under my other page. That's why you can't. Yeah, that's why. It's not under Catherine. That's why you didn't. I am in the chat under chosen by Yahweh. I'm in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Some
Well,
people in the chat.
we'll do it in a minute. Okay.
Yeah, you just didn't see it. So I was on listening to YouTube cameras earlier. Lady Dimples hit the link. Lady Dimples said YouTube cameras was talking about what happened with pastors last night. Lady Dimples hit the link and said that she did send Ro those pictures. But before Lady Dimples hit the link, someone was in Pastor's chat.
She said, "Ro, what pictures of her butthole?" Or because I thought the Ro, Ro, 1 second, Ro, you was confusing me a little bit in the live too, because I had told you, boo, I didn't see it last night, so I thought from your live and when everybody was talking about it before over here that it was saying no, you didn't send. You didn't get pictures of Dimples that Dimples said on your platform too that she sent you a picture of Shakim thing. She said on another platform, I think it was YTC somewhere. And then I had said something. I said, "What?" I was like, "No, you didn't, Ro." That's when I was trying to call you this morning, remember? And I was like, "I'm gonna cuss Ro out over there. He over there looking at porn." And I was like, I told him I wouldn't look at or send the freak Twitter. I said, "Look at Ro." And so I was just kind of being joking about it. But then later on, it came up again, and she said, that Brian, when she came on your channel, and which is what made us have court, because she was expressing concern about y'all meeting and all of that. She said that she didn't send that either, and why would he immediately assume that? And then we made the bigger point, that is, if she did do that and send her the pictures of her butthole, they're single, they're not in a relationship. So Brian's crying and all of that is concerning to other people, because it's like, Brian said it's just because of the lie. So that means he thinks his friend is lying to him, or he really has deeper feelings and it's not going to do well with even them going to the club together and just kind of just being two single guys. It's not going to work out. Or see, all of the above. And I think it's all of the above, because say she did send him the butthole pictures and.
Okay, but then so in all fairness, we're talking about, did Ro send Brian pictures of Lady Dimple's booty hole?
Well, no, it was. He didn't say he got sent them. He said that he was mad at Ro for receiving them.
Right, did Ro, no, the thing is,
No,
I'm sorry, let me repeat that.
Rose said that he didn't. If you listen to Pastor's Live last night, Rose said he didn't receive them. Now,
Oh,
Lady
yeah,
Dimple,
that's what Rose saying. Rose told me as his friend he didn't do it. So that's what I'm saying. Where is Brian just getting this from? And that's why we was going through this. Okay, maybe he thought when you said such and such and such, he might have perceived this. But no, and he was so passionate. Then I said, well, damn, am I missing something? Because of course I believe my friend, which is Rose. But for him to be so intense about the
Mhm.
mother and all the other stuff, I'm like, what did he really? Because sometimes in our mind we can hear something and we get fixated, especially if we too close to the situation and we got those feelings. You're on any little thing, you might be like, oh, they trying to fuck, or this.
so
Him?
you think Dimples is lying?
No, this is not what I'm
No,
saying.
not
What I'm
Dimple.
saying is, what, if I may, what is up for question with the court is if Ro told Brian that Lady Dimple sent him pictures of her booty hole.
But how will
Right,
you know?
it can't be about Dimple's
That's the
line, because
question.
the issue
How will
not
you
about
know it?
Dimples, it's about Bro and Ryan relationship.
Right, but
So
how
Dimples
would
is kind of irrelevant, except for the fact she's the vessel for any kind of pictures.
I mean?
And
Because
the fact that that Rose said tonight that in their banter he could have possibly said that. Now that's a new, it's new to
No,
this
he
to the
came
show.
back because he was getting good. Because that's why we asked him. Because we know Ro. He cleared it up. He said no, that's not what he was joking about. He's adamant that he didn't do it. But my whole thing is the bigger point in this, which is why people were concerned about his safety. Because this all started from Rose Live a little bit ago. I didn't know about this at first because Dimples came up very passionate about his safety. Me and Ro had similar questions, but I told her you have to respect him as a man. I don't think it's that far gone. Blah blah blah. This ID channel and all that. But I do think that, he might try to self-sabotage this trip and worse, get up there and sabotage it because he's so worried about other people doing it. The way he's acting, he's gonna do it himself. Because if y'all two homeboys having a homeboy trip, it shouldn't matter if he got a cat, dog, Dimples, Shanquita, Shaquem, nobody's body part, because they supposed to just be homies, right?
it sounded like it was over last night. See, Roll left the panel when somebody hit past his chat that said they have proof of these pictures.
Shock him in the
Proof
back.
for what?
Huh?
Proof of what? That Dimples got pictures of her asshole that exists, or proof that she sent them to Ro?
Right. Right.
Which
Right.
one? That she got pictures like that, or that she sent them to Ro? How can they know what went to Ro?
No, no, no,
Email.
no, 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 no. What they said was, see, Roll left, but what they said was, they said that Roll
Hey,
sent.
baby, Shaquem, baby. Hey, is that you?
Hey, Lima. So, hey, Honest Roll and everybody on the panel.
What's
Hi.
up, Shock him?
What they said was the picture
Hey.
that was sent to
It's not
Roll,
them.
they have them. So then Pastor told them to send them to him so that he can verify what they were saying.
But
So
how
yeah,
would they prove that Ro received those just
that
because
doesn't.
somebody had?
Because if it's a forwarded message, you can see who the message is. You know, you when you
Oh,
email a
they're saying
message,
that Ro sent them a copy of it.
right? So Pastor said, well, if that's
Okay,
what you're
one
saying,
second, y'all. We gotta guess. Jake, how the hell are you?
How in the hell are you?
Doing
Yeah, I came
well.
back. Okay, good.
What's up, Jaden?
Hey,
Go
Ro.
ahead, Catherine.
What's up? What's
Hey.
up, baby teeth?
So I mean the issue. I mean, Ro left last night before it could get set. I don't know if you were looking at passes last night when
No, I didn't get it. I was live, so I haven't got a chance to. That's why I
okay,
played a
so
little bit over here.
Brian was up there telling him about these pictures. Ro left before Pastor could get to the bottom of the person sending them the pics. So
Okay.
he never once Ro left. Basically, Dory was over there. Weren't you over there, Dory?
Yeah, so she came
Yeah,
up this morning.
Dory. Yeah,
Yes,
no,
I was there. I was there. The
Dory was
guy
up.
in the chat. Mm-hmm.
See, Dory was up on the panel, so she knows the guy young. So Dory knows exactly what I'm talking about. Somebody in the
Right.
chat they had the pictures.
Right, and he typed, and Jay Wilson asked the guy, he put his email, Jay Wilson put his email in the chat and told the guy to send him the information that he had. And the guy said he deleted his IG because he didn't want that type of content on his Instagram.
Oh, whatever. Child,
Oh my
whatever.
god! But
I mean,
Dimples,
You know, Young is a super troll, right?
but Dimples did admit this morning on YTCs that she sent those pics.
But she did. That's not the. But she. That's not. But she said pics.
See, Miss
But
Hope.
she sent pics, but not her ass. So, Ro, can you tell them the pics she sent you?
She's
Yeah.
not talking about the pics of the transgender. That's not what she
See,
said.
Miss Hope.
She said.
Ro, can you tell us the only pics that you received from Dimples? Yeah. What's up,
See,
Jay?
Miss. Yeah, because notice I came up here peaceful, but your guest
Mm-hmm.
interrupted me.
Who?
Why? He said, "What's up, baby T?" Why?
What's
Oh.
wrong with calling you Baby D? You don't
You
like that name?
said baby T,
I said Baby D.
but why?
You don't like that name?
Again, why?
I think that name is cute. I mean, if you don't like it, I won't call you Baby D no more.
No, you know my name, but it's cute how you keep trying to bother me when I will always be stronger than you.
What AM? I was trying to be nice. My bad.
Yeah, no. Call me by my name, whatever. But yeah, I will always be stronger than you.
I mean, you weigh more than me. You should be stronger.
I do weigh more than you.
Now. Let's go. We got court in session, y'all.
All right, let
I
me
do
meet.
weigh more than you. And what?
So Dimple said that she sent Honest Row my pictures this morning on
Oh,
my
so
channel.
now you moving on. You should have just left me
Oh,
alone.
I'm not really sure what was sent.
Now, here's the thing that I want to throw. I want to appeal to the court, right? I was on Shakim's platform and Dimple was there, and Honest Road name kept coming up. It seemed like it was some contention between Dimples and Shakim, not just the video I was on, but the other video I was watching trying to catch up with his content. And it was all about Honest Road and then Shakim and Honest Road getting together in Vegas or there being a possibility.
Right.
So I say all that to say that it is possible that Dimple sent them pictures to sabotage any interaction between Shakim and Honest Row out of jealousy.
But Ro is saying he did not get the no pictures like that. Ro, can you tell him what pictures you got from Dimples, please?
Yes. So she sent me a picture of basically, I'll say, what she was gonna like, accessories. She sent me some accessories, a picture of, I guess, what she got planned for herself.
Oh,
And
so
then,
I thought she said she sent you pictures of Shakim's penis.
yeah,
She did say
yeah,
that.
she did. Yeah, I didn't get. Yeah, so she sent me that when Dimples has been heavily angry at Shakim. So
Right.
she was not feeling how I was not angry towards him like that. So she she was, because I have been communicating with her on Instagram, and then she was like, "Well, Ro, Shakim is this, he's that," and then all of a sudden one day she sent me his private parts, and then she sent me his Twitter, and then she was like, "Ro, why you didn't
Oh,
watch
so you
his
did get
Twitter?"
a
And I'm
hold
like, "I'm
of
not going to
his
watch
Twitter.
that man's
So you
Twitter."
did get a
Huh?
hold of his Twitter. So you did get somebody to send you the Twitter.
Yeah, she sent it to me, but I didn't open it because I
Oh,
was
you
like,
didn't.
"What?"
But did you see the penis picture? Did you have to open it,
Yeah.
or did it just
Oh
pop
yeah,
up?
she sent that. Yeah, it popped up. Yeah, she just
Okay.
sent that.
What did you think
Mhm.
about it?
Yeah, I mean, I told her that it was nice. I mean, I'm not gonna say that his penis wasn't ugly.
Oh, you responded to Dimples and was like, "What? Thank you. It's nice." Or what did you say to her?
No, I just said, "Oh,
But
okay,
Deacon,
it's
so
nice." But that's it.
if you want the Twitter, I've been had it.
No, I know.
No, she said that
I
she
was
sent it
seeing
to
it.
me.
I was seeing it. I just
I
didn't
didn't
want
ask
to
her
look
for it.
at it.
And now
Oh, okay.
Dimples has what she wants because newsflash, Shakim and Dimples are a couple, right? Shakim?
No.
Or you
Well,
pledge your love for her or your wannabe relationship. You
I'm
tell
just
us.
man, I
I'm
go
trying
to
to
Detroit and whoop Shakim's ass,
He
man.
been on the channel today.
I'm
Miss
just joking.
Demon
I
Soul,
was
can I
just
ask
joking with
honest
Dimples.
roll a
You
question?
joking, Shakim? I'm confused now. Damn it.
Witness number 2 wants to ask the defendant a question. Go ahead.
Now, honest roll. Before this happened, were you aware of how Brian felt for you?
Okay.
Brian
Mm,
continues to tell me that we are friends. That's what he says. But of course, I
Right.
mean, I told him that before, but he
But
denies it.
you have exemplified this explosive behavior on Pastor's panel more than one time. To my knowledge, at least 3 or 4. So the question I
yeah,
have
that's
for
why
you,
you can hear him. He said Brian says that, but he knows different.
right? So if you know that he has feelings for you, even if the feelings are not mutual, that's not even a question. If you know that he has feelings for you, then why tell him anything about the picture? Because see, now all that did for him
What? Hold
was
on. What picture are you talking about? Though?
I'm saying, why tell him anything about pictures? Period. Because all that did for Brian was made him explode at you.
No, I didn't
Wasn't you
tell
was you
Brian.
talking
What?
to Dimples?
I didn't tell Brian about any the pictures that I discussed. What was basically the picture that Dimples had sent me. We're talking about her sexcapades. And then I
You
talked to him.
told
I think
Brian,
I talked
right?
to him about the vagina. I did talk to him about the TS vagina.
But you
That was
told
it.
Brian about those pics, right?
Yeah, I told him about those.
But listen to
But
what
no,
Astro,
but
listen to what I'm asking you. He's on 3 different occasions, he's exploded at you on past his panel. You know how he feels about you. It's not how you feel about him. So what I'm
but
saying is it's fine that you don't feel that way about him, but why tell him that somebody sent you pics? Because what that did for him was it made him explode. And I'm sure you saw
what?
that.
No, wait, no. But see, Captain, that's the thing that you're missing though. Those pictures wouldn't make him explode.
Really love,
The pictures
bro.
that
Wait a minute.
which
What
pictures
panel were
are
you
you
on
thinking of?
last
Which
night? You
no,
didn't
I'm
see me
saying which
explode at you last night?
Hold on.
yes.
Let me answer it. What would you
No,
say?
no, but no. What I'm saying though is
So
that
y'all
why
y'all up
would those
here
pictures
having
make
a
him
dick
jealous? I didn't
conversation?
tell him anything about the shock him stuff.
No, I'm doing court. I'm trying to get him to finish his part so she can go. Okay, so you said let's clarify the pictures. Which pictures? He wants to know what pictures are you asking about. She's asking about the ones of shot or whoever the penis, the one whatever Dimple sent you. Why would you tell Brian that you got something in your inbox?
Exactly. Why would I tell Brian that I got a peen pic of Shock him? Do you think
Right.
you don't you think he would have blew up? He would have been blew up
So
by then.
basically,
No, I
he's
didn't
trying to
tell him
tell
that.
you that he didn't bring it up. Dimples started, I think, this, didn't she? On this road.
Yeah, that sounded. In other words,
Yeah. Uh
see,
huh.
it sounded. What I'm saying to you is, it sounded like a play. If you get what I'm saying, in other words, her sending you a picture knowing that you would tell Brian so that Brian wouldn't come to visit you. You see where I'm going with this?
But he didn't tell Brian. Dimples, I
Nah,
think
this
this
was
right up on
before.
Jay Wilson's platform.
Yeah, but yeah, then that didn't have anything to do with at the time, Lady Dimples was going at Shakim. Brian didn't have, Brian didn't have anything on that, and then I was kind of had a little back and forth with Lady Dimples too, but no, Brian didn't have anything to do with that timeline.
And
For that to even make him angry. I mean,
can you clear up for the court and the people, you and
I don't.
Shakim, what was the issue that Dimples had with you and Shakim and vice versa?
No, what? Oh, Dimples was just mad at me because I wasn't mad at Shakim like she is. Because she apparently, after the whole Rex situation, Dimples just felt so unprotected by Shakim and just felt like that Shakim didn't care for her. So therefore, that's why Dimples was having a lot of, she had y'all saw, she had a lot of drawbacks from Shakim, a lot of emotion, and she was just kind of discussing, how she was just mad at Shakim, and then she started showing stuff like she was exposing Shak. She kept on because I told her, I was like, he's mad at you because you continue to expose his Twitter. That's when she sent me that stuff. That's when because she was like, what the hell are you talking about? And I was like, I was like, don't you? That's what
Bro, did you
he
watch
said that.
it? Did you watch it, Ro?
No, I didn't watch his Twitter. I didn't look at his Twitter. I have screenshots that she said, "Ro, why didn't you look at it?" And I was like, I'm not gonna look at that. And then she popped up and sent me his ping.
Why would she think that you and Shakim would
I told her I had
possibly
moved on.
sleep together, or be together?
She didn't believe me. I told her
Dory,
I was
hold
like,
hold
I have
on.
moved
On this
on.
row. On this
Okay,
row.
that's so long
Yeah.
ago, Dory.
No, because
Right.
it
And
came up.
Dory,
No, but that
I'm
was
no,
Jaden. The
it's
reason
not
I'm asking
recent.
the questions, if it's not relevant, that's fine. But we're trying to get to the bottom of why Dimples would say what she said on YouTube's camera.
Honest Row went and did a whole vacation by himself because he thought Shakim was meeting him there. And Shakim
Mm,
stood him up. You missed
mm.
all of that. That's why
No,
I
no,
told
I
you
heard about that. No, I
that
heard about that. No, I heard about that. But that
so
was why I
why ask
asked the question. That is why I asked the question. So even after that, why would Honest Rose Shakim even be a thought in her mind?
because I think that Row liked him.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
she
what's up.
thought that. Yeah, she was saying that I still like Shakim.
Okay, that's all I was asking. It was very simple. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
if anybody wants access to the Twitter, just join the membership on the highest level, and I'll upload something once a month for the members. I'm
I
going to.
know that's right. I ain't mad at you. Get
I
your
what
coins.
Gotta make your money.
Right?
you don't
Yeah,
have to get the
Shakim.
highest membership because I had access to it when Dimples first put it out here.
Shakim, can you give a little before the court rules about, the safety and danger about the trip? Can you express any concerns and how do you feel about being kind of not necessarily in the middle, but kind of like, I don't know if it's part of foreplay or part of the whole build up, but the resentment or the jealousy that Brian feels or the threat. How do you feel about all of this? And what is your take on whether Rose should do the meetup?
Okay, so I've known that Brian has been a jealous person for a long time, so I'm very used to that. As far as my safety, I'm not really worried about Brian because Brian's on the heavier side, so he would have to catch me first. But I think Rose should do whatever he feels like is safe. Like if he feels like Brian is going to ruin the vibe, then he probably should avoid him. But if he feels like Brian is just having an episode, then he can still do it. So I just think it depends on um, if Brian can get it together.
Jake, do
Yeah.
you have anything to add?
Yeah, Brian is on the heavier side, but it's a lot of people out here who love fat people. Like what? They love fat people.
I mean,
But
far as road safety or meeting up or the way he's acting
well, no,
toward.
I told Ro how I felt about that. And I told Ro this even before all of this other stuff with me. Cause I don't want nothing to happen to him.
Right.
Yeah, thanks, boo.
Brian
Well,
gonna get out
honest
this
bro,
plane.
he did say last night when you left that wasn't going to happen. So I don't know. I mean, if you, like I said, if you go back and you listen to after you left, you'll actually hear him say that he did. Well, you had to listen to it. I mean, Dory was there, so she knows what I'm saying is not true. So if you haven't heard from him, I
It's
mean,
true, you mean it's true.
huh?
What you're saying is true.
He said, yeah, what he said was he said he didn't want to have anything else to do with you. So if you haven't heard anything else from him, there's quite a possibility that he's trying to put some space in between y'all.
1 second, y'all. We have a guest.
Hostile witness in the back.
Yeah, very hostile.
Uh-oh. I'm not looking.
Yeah. Yeah, let her type because unless I mean I get a very sincere apology, you won't be coming on my platform. She's saying in the back, Rose stop the lies, Shakim, my feelings aren't for play. Why is everybody holding Shakim accountable for feelings they developed for them? I mean, they need to
But
get
I
over
mean,
it.
either way,
I'm
it's
not
two
Lady
men.
Simple fan, but
It's
I
two
was
men.
even fooled.
No. It's two men, and they need to figure it out. Why in the hell is a woman trying to figure out what two men got going on?
Well, on Nessa's platform today, I was being fooled. I thought Shakim really did like Dimples because he said he's gonna protect her and all this stuff. And now he said he was playing. So now Lady Dimples came up and she's saying his Shakim and feelings on for play. Now is Dimples being serious because Dimples also said
Girl,
that.
trying to dox my name ain't for play, so my nigga got her ass back. So what is it? What's good?
Okay, let's go. Let's
Right,
go.
and that's exactly. But hold up about your nigga.
Yeah,
What?
'cause
I'm
her
the
and
one that
Shakim are
checked
really
her.
close. Everybody knows Shakim and Tim are very
I'm
close.
her Detroit player. What are you talking about, baby D? Are you okay?
I'm the one that checked Dimples when Dimples doxed your name. Like what?
No, I'm saying they brought up what happened between them. I said, well, then he just got her back because we talking about what he did. I know you took up me YTC, which we can segue into that topic here in a little bit because I know people want me to address that.
No,
But since you
on
was
Nexus,
mentioning,
on Nexus, you got doxed on Nexus.
I know, but if we was talking about what Shakim just did, so I said, okay, well, I'm not gonna feel bad for that because Deborah said she got a point. I said, so my nigga got her back, so hell, okay, fair is fair. That's what I mean. I'm not saying that you didn't. This is just about something that she said Shakim did.
Yeah, and that went over
Oh,
my
okay.
head. Now I see what you're saying, TMO. That makes sense. Okay, so I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
Yeah.
Dimples was saying Dean so government name and everything. But again, Shakim, why do you call me baby D? I mean, why?
Because your last name is Dunn, allegedly.
It's not alleged at all. Like,
Well, I don't know your government name, but you go by Dunn, right? So,
oh,
you know,
you know my government name. You know everything.
are
Stop
you
playing
sure?
with me.
I'm not that
Stop playing
interested
with
in
me.
you like that. I'm, not that interested.
I would hope that you are not. But
Right.
stop playing with me.
Okay.
so on this roll before I segue, how are you feeling? Can you let the people know? Did you actually see a plane ticket with a seat and the date and everything?
Well, I no, actually, I just saw the dates, and then I saw what everybody else saw when it came to his community board.
Like
But
what
he
options he
did send
had
me the
to
date,
fly
so
in?
yeah.
So how do you feel about the part where they said that he was over there, like, but I didn't get to the point. Now, the crying, was that after what I played? When did the crying occur?
I think it was yeah, it was after that.
After, yeah,
After.
after, bro, you had left by then. He was really hurt.
Do
And then
y'all
he was
think
When no
that
no
hurt?
but no, he was crying while I was there.
oh, you was still there when because he, and then, he
Yeah.
Well,
kept, he
Catherine
was,
Dory and Catherine, since y'all was there and y'all and us, do you think that would necessarily help the case? Do you think we should try? Is that mark that powerful that I need to find that minute mark, or do you think we get the point without it?
I
Kathy, you
mean,
want to go first?
go ahead, Dory.
Thank you. I think that what we're not paying attention to, and we're trying to psychoanalyze Brian. Brian is a male Sagittarius, and he always wears his heart on his sleeve.
No,
Brian
no, no.
gives
I'm
us,
asking, do y'all think that it's worth trying
yeah,
to
no, right. I'm leading into that. I'm leading into that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I'm leading into that because of the fact that, if you know Brian, then you know that he's the Sagittarius. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very open. He gives us all of Brian, the songwriter. So I think playing it will just taint the jury pool.
What one thing that I can say that
Playing
I
it will
was
do what?
wrong on. Okay. One thing that I was wrong on is when he said something. He was like, "Yeah, bro, you said that Lady Dimples basically kind of hit on you or were interested. Lady Dimples did do that. I did. I made a mistake when he said that. I was too fast to say, but yeah, because she hits on mainly all the men. So she did hit on me one time. You know,
But
it was but it was
point
around the
is,
time when she was vulnerable with Shakim, and then
I
that's when
know, but I
she was
think
very.
the bigger point of everybody and what happened earlier is the fact that how upset he gets if it's just a platonic situation. Let's see. Okay, okay, I'm bringing you a cat. So you're it's dark. But Captain, do you think that we need to find the crying timestamp?
I don't think you need to find the time stamp of him crying because no.
Okay, it was that bad. Okay. Wait, hold up. Well, ain't the jury pool? We don't have to. Well, wait. We'll taint the jury pool. We don't have to play. Okay. Let's see. Shanice asked Timo, "Do you believe Brian is upset more from you inviting Shakimi and taking it out on Ro?" Well, yeah, that's why I asked Ro. I said the time of when they didn't speak. I said, "You
I,
think Brian heard what happened over here when we was all messing around, whatever?" He's like, "Well,
I
I
don't
don't
think
know."
so. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
said,
Maybe
"I don't
by
know
now he might.
because I told you at the beginning of the thing, like Rose said, like I said at the beginning of the thing, he had started giving Ro the cold shoulder and not filling him in on the things after he posted that itinerary. He was already moving funny. We just didn't bring it to the front scene, but he was already moving funny with Ro before it happened.
well, the reason
Nice
why he
try,
said last
Shakim.
night,
Nice try, Shanice, trying to blame me.
he said last night that his Brian was saying that he has always been a staunch supporter of Roe, even when this Brianna was supposed to help him. He went into that, and he was a true friend. He's been loyal to him, and so I think what he was getting at was saying that he had your support when people turned on you, including Shakim, and then this is how
But
you
what does
treat.
that
And
mean?
I
But
don't know.
how's he
I'm just
treating
saying
him
what he
at that
said.
time? Oh, no, no. I'm just throwing a rhetorical question out there. What is he being done to, though? That's not his boyfriend or his committed partner. And then also the stuff that he thought happened didn't happen, even though it could have, because Rose grown. I'm trying to find out what was done to him.
And let's take
He
Shakim out of
said
the
Ro didn't
picture.
have his back.
Right. That's what he really
About
like.
what?
He listed a lot of things, TMO. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. He kept saying that, he loves him as a friend. I even said, Brian, maybe, that's now. But that's not to say that you didn't have more intimate feelings for him, but you just have resolved to just loving him as a friend at this point because either three things. Ro is not able, not willing, or just plain not capable of giving you what you want. Oh, I really got on Brian last night in a good way, but it was tough love. So my point though, to circle back, is I'm saying that Brian was adamant, Captain, correct me if I'm wrong, is that he's been a true friend to Ro. He gave us his history lesson on how he was a true friend to Ro. And he just feels Ro does not reciprocate it, and he's done.
Yeah,
Why
he
does
said.
all it's another rhetorical question. Why and one that Roe identifies and wonders too. Why does all this have to be said on a public platform at Jay Wilson's? I mean, I get we knows it, but then I'm talking about if y'all want to take it, the fact that they're really friends. Let's take the beef sector out of it. Why does this keep being brought up only over there on the platform? Nobody else can talk about anything. And then once he does it, and people give their critiques, because we're critiquing type of cunts over here, he gets irrationally angry, but then he washes, rinses, and repeats the same thing, and hence why I said he looks for Jay Wilson's counsel and acceptance, but then he gets mad when his business is talked about.
I
But see, this is
agree. I agree.
and see, this is something as well. Like, okay, when it comes to him saying, I guess he's trying to say I don't take our friendship seriously. But isn't a friend supposed to be there for a friend when, hey, they may get into a new relationship or something like that? And I always try to be there for him when he says, okay, he has this relationship coming up or something like that. He's with this person, and I've never been negative towards it. I say, okay, yeah, that's a go, but he's negative to them. He's negative to his relationships that he's building because Brian is the one that always says that he lives in that big state of Texas and he can get somebody in a heartbeat. So I'm like, okay, so then he'll have somebody, and I'm like, oh, okay, Brian, hopefully that goes well, but he don't want them. I guess he don't want them because I mean, if the person is calling you and then you saying, why the hell is this person calling me? I'm like, huh? That can't be the one that you just talked about. If we're friends, I'm definitely going to be there to try to get his relationships, to what he may want, and in a positive state. I'm not going to put down his relationships with whoever he may want to be with. So I mean, I've tried to be I thought a decent friend, but I don't feel, and I've said this before, I just feel like maybe he doesn't want a friendship. He wants a relationship, but he said he doesn't.
He says he doesn't, but it kind of you can read between the lines on that one. And Ro, I do want to say that I understand your position too. If it was my friend, I wouldn't want my business out there like that. You know what I'm saying? The way your business was put out there. I don't know what sparked it. I'm just saying I can tell you were kind of reserved and you were trying to not say much, but defend yourself at the same time. Now, what I
Yeah.
did understand for later, I want to give you a chance to clear that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But when you told Brian right before you left, it's saying you got a little petty, my friend, and you said tell the people about his friend. I forgot the guy's name. And then later on,
Dwayne.
Brian told Dwayne, okay, thank you, Catherine. And then we found out that Dwayne went through a tragic situation that he actually found out he was HIV positive from donating when he went to go donate plasma. So I wanted you to get a
Yeah,
chance
you
because you
know
are
what?
there. Yeah.
When Dwayne confided in the Brian hung up the phone in his face.
Mm.
See, actually, the reason I said,
He
I
told
said
him
that.
that was wrong, and Jay Wilson then
Hold
had him
on,
call him
wait.
back.
Dwayne got HIV?
Not
Shady Blue?
Dwayne, Shady Blue, not Shady Blue Dwayne.
Oh, who? Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
One of Brian's white friends, I think.
Oh no, Dwayne is black.
Oh, one of Brian's black friends.
Yeah, but Ro, the reason I brought it up because Ro, right before
Yeah.
you was getting ready to drop, you kind of threw that little right hook in. You know what I mean? Because you were frustrated at the entire situation. So I wanted to give you a chance to tell us what you really were thinking.
Yeah, when I said that, no, it was actually because he had said that he was still talking to Dwayne, and I don't know what if Dwayne was more than a friend. It seemed like that's where he was kind of going, with that Dwayne could potentially be more than a friend. So that's why I just told him to talk to Dwayne because I was trying to get him in a state where a feel good state because apparently I wasn't making him feel good. So that's why I told him to call Dwayne, because I'm like, Dwayne should make you feel good. He should. If y'all have been talking and getting to know one another, then of course I'm gonna tell you, hey, call Dwayne. That's why I was telling him, make sure to do good things for yourself. Cook the chicken before the chicken expires. Um, just making sure, because he's drunk, he's not feeling, he's drunk, and his shoulder was kind of still feeling bad. So I was just trying to put him in a better vibe, not in that vibe. Talking to somebody that you potentially may like is a plus in my book. So that's why I told him to call Dwayne.
Oh, you said call Dwayne or tell him about Dwayne?
Yeah, I said call Dwayne. I said call.
Whatever you need.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, baby.
Yeah, because they already knew about Dwayne. Yeah, so no, I wouldn't say no. I said to call Dwayne.
Okay, cool. Thanks for clearing that up, because you had just dropped. We condition the B sector. The mic drops be serious over here.
Yeah, boo.
You see where I was going with that? Yeah, no tea, no shade. Mm-hmm. All right,
Yeah, I appreciate
in
you
your
clearing that
court.
up.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem, boo.
Oh yeah, baby. 1 second, y'all. Let's see. Oh, I ain't have it on mute. Uh-oh. I was thinking Tony. What you need, Simon? Because I'm getting ready to proceed with a verdict.
What's up, man?
You coming up to give a witness statement about the Brian and Roe vacation?
Sure, man. Sure.
Or whether we think it should happen or not? What is your stance on it?
Well, there's this particular matters that's going on over here.
Who?
With witnesses.
What? Girl, let me get my fingers on these 3 dots. Now what?
This particular matters going on over here with the witnesses.
What do you mean?
It's truth and lies and hurt and pain.
What?
Straighten this shit out.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, straighten it out then.
Demon so.
Get to the matter. Get to the matter. Because this is
hold on. Simon. What is it really? Cause why you playing with her?
Yo, Jay, you know what I'm talking about?
No, Molly.
I'm not
I don't
sure,
think
but
he
I'm
has.
saying why you playing with her? Just say it. Whatever it is.
Well,
Hey, Rodney.
Jay's not used to being in the courtroom, so that's cool.
Oh, you said wait. You said I'm not used to being in the courtroom, please. Please.
Now that lets me know your ass just floating around, just dumb as a damn bag of rocks.
Oh, I'm very used to being in the courtroom.
Yo.
Simon say he is. I think most of his cases got settled in the mediation room, in the conference room. I don't think he ever put on the big boy suit and went in tried no case.
That's why I'm saying why he playing. Like, why he come up here to be playing? Like, why?
Right. Simon, what's your commentary? Like your opinion? Whose side are you? I mean, on? Are you thinking the vacation should go? Do you think it's too many red flags? What say you?
I'm never on any side. I'm just saying it's a map. You know what I mean? That's how we play. So it's just like, yo, let's do this. Let's judge this, right? Let's get this shit straight.
So what happened to you and Ro? Y'all were having a nice little conversations on the phone and things like that. What happened to you and Ro?
Through email.
I mean email, sorry. What happened with that nice little email correspondence? Is Ro spreading himself too thin? You don't want to use goods?
He started doing too much yoga. So
Yoga, don't you want your man to be flexible?
I think he wants men to be flexible.
Yeah, but then wouldn't you want them to be flexible? And like, what about if you want to do a reverse, them to do a reverse cowgirl? Don't you want them to have stamina when they ride in the dicky?
Demon Soul.
You can't
Do
reverse a
you
bad
see
situation.
Demon Soul? Do you
Huh?
do you see Shanice Franklin calling this man Sam Salmon like a fool?
What? Shanice, is that a real slip or is it just, are you really just trying to say his name? Oh, please. I'm gonna
Yo,
try to
Rose,
go with
speak up.
I'm gonna
Speak
try to
up,
go with
bro.
the witty part of it, not the
I looked
this
up and then I'm
not
like, what? Look, I'm like
Y'all don't
Salmon.
need to say
What?
Simon. No man, Simon is trust and believe. Simon is a straight man up here, fooling around. That's all he doing. A straight
Bro,
troll.
how them crab cakes going at almost midnight over there? You done got them going?
I did. Oh, I switched it up. I had some meat I needed to cook too before we can't have no expiration around here, so I switched it to some pork chops.
Oh, you
What?
fried some pork chops already?
You cook for Brian?
Baked them.
Yeah.
Oh
You
no,
got some
Brian's all
food
the
for
way in
back for Brian.
Texas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's
Brian
down
not
there in
getting
Texas.
Brian not get the closest kitchen Brian gonna get to us if Ro didn't shape up the back of his neck, because he other than that he not getting in Ro kitchen, because Ro said Ro got to protect himself, got to
Right.
have a little
He got
little
a
mystery
package. He
child.
got a package for Brian. I know that shit.
Y'all
Simon,
better leave
Right
my
now,
baby
cause
Brian alone. Y'all not gonna do Brian tonight. Cause I eat my pepper steak.
Simon, do you wish that would you like to be the one going to visit Ro and having Simon and Rocation, what we can call it? Let me see what would be a
yeah,
good name.
it gonna be untainted. It gonna be untainted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing
Untainted.
with.
Oh, so you
I
want well, well, Ro is not a virgin by any means, so his shit has been tampered with.
I don't mind that. But I do
Y'all better
mind.
stop. Y'all better stop
Yeah,
believing Simon. Simon is a
I don't claim
liar.
big backs.
He is
Wait,
a
bro,
liar.
bro.
He's a drunk. That man ain't gay.
Ooh.
Oh, are you gonna go there? You see this
Oh
shit?
no, I don't
That
know
man
about
is. I'm
that.
telling you,
Yo,
that man is
No,
not. That
but
man is
wait.
I
playing
ain't
in
even
people's
say
faces.
nothing, bro.
Now, Ro,
Y'all
I
ain't heard
think
him. Y'all ain't heard him over
Okay,
there
big
at
back. Okay,
I think it was at
okay.
Broadway's. He was somewhere. He ain't gay.
I ain't saying that
Simon
he
is
right. I
Simon.
ain't saying
I
that
told Simon he needs to
he
stop.
out.
He needs to stop lying. He needs to stop drinking, and he needs to stop cussing somebody out all the time.
You
But I
just
mean, he
don't
want to
get
come up here and be
mad
a
because
troll. Do
I
it
didn't say
to
that
the best of your ability.
I didn't say that he
you need to
bought
stop being
property on
mad,
Rainbow
nigga.
Way. I just said that he just a temporary visit, a short term lease,
I don't
just
think he even wants that though.
That dude
I'm
And
don't
don't
saying
need
you
this
go
that.
to
man.
start
This
to
man
be
be
a virgin,
lying.
bro.
Yo, that
Let
dude
him be
This
a
don't
man,
need that.
virgin.
he's a
Don't let him drink
pathological
you,
liar.
bro.
I think he enjoys doing that.
damn, bro.
What are you
Oh, he's a
talking about?
virgin. Don't y'all do my row.
No,
Well
I mean that's
damn.
what it is. I'm saying Simon is. That man is. He's not.
Yeah, let your phone ring.
Oh, I don't even know, Rose. See what I'm talking
He's
about?
a fraud. He is a fraud.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a fraud. Okay,
Never know. You never
So now
know.
you wanna own your
I got
gayness?
you.
I know that's right.
I
Yes,
got
we're
you. I
here.
got you.
I'm proud of you, Simon, because he's trying to own it. He said we're here, we're queer, we're used to it. Yes, we
Right.
used to yes, yes. I'm
Just
proud of
stay in your
you.
one time and you go ahead. I ain't mad at you.
Yes,
He
Hmm.
gets
But
on.
yes.
Demon
He gets on
Soul,
another
Demon
panel.
Soul,
And he have
don't
a whole new
Yeah,
personality.
Mm-mm.
your
Demon
head
Soul,
switches
don't
or
ever
something.
forget, don't ever forget that I paved the way so that they could walk. Look at them.
That is true. OG in the house. So yeah, J Dunn paved the way. She walked so y'all could run. Mm-hmm.
Whatever they
Well,
trying to do.
Right.
I acknowledge you, Jay.
Mm. This time about every time I eat pepper steak today, y'all start bringing
Oh,
up sex.
thank you, Simon. I appreciate that. I
So
really
let's
do.
go
Exactly.
ahead.
Although you got pepper steak over there, that's I
So
know it
Y'all
sounds,
start
good.
bumping
do
it
you
up
have any
there.
final words before we decide whether, as a community, whether this trip should go on? And if Brian is in the clouds, of course, he's If you're brought up in the case, you are welcome to come and say your piece. But Ro, do you have your opinion of the people who are concerned? Can you speak to the people who are sincerely concerned and really worried about whether or not you should proceed?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, with everything that has happened, Brian does continue to say that he loves me and that he's my friend. So, I mean, and I know, one thing I don't want to do is, have somebody stood up that actually paid money, and he said he was coming here on a vacation. So I may not be the only person that he's coming to see. He wants to see RNY TV, and he wanted to go up and see Brooke as well. Brooke, so, and I'm quite sure there's other people within the B sector in VA that want to see.
That's why I told him to have his own side plan. Are you gonna drive him to Baltimore?
Well, I want to see Rose.
I may not have time for that, if, with the way this job is going. But I mean, that was in discussion. I haven't talked. That's why I told him. We need to talk. Quick impulses don't really work in Virginia.
Well, Ro, this summer I really do plan to be in the DMV. So.
Oh, really? Oh,
Bro, you in Northern Virginia?
Oh, please do.
You in Nova?
What?
Robert's at some roads here in Northern Virginia.
Oh no, you know what, boo? Right there, Eastern.
No.
In Tidewater.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna drive.
But I have plans on telling Honest Rose. So even if Brian stand you up, I do plan to come out there, and I was going to let you. But I think I told you about this like the end of last year, Ro. That I was gonna let you and ODS know.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Please let me know.
Okay.
You've been stood up by Brian about 3 times already. What? At the same time,
Simon, don't you got a case that you need to study for? Don't you got a case that you need to research so you can win a case? How many cases have you won before? Our lawyer, I think his suitcase is filled with false paper.
Win a case. Win a case.
I want to see that suitcase. You got a nice black fancy new suitcase, Simon.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, Matlock.
Yeah, it gets past the fucking traffic. That's where.
Simon, when the last time you got that dick wet? I think you sexually repulsed. I think you're sexually repulsed.
Maybe.
We'll put you on the docket. So let's close this docket out. So, chat, for all the people that think that Honest Row should proceed, and as long as Brian calls back and actually is wait 1 second. Okay, Dimples, you can type whatever you need to type in the back because are you coming to apologize to the court or what?
She's coming to confess. Or Dimples is coming to confess all the time. That's what she does.
Not the R. Kelly, my concession.
And even so,
Kim, are you? What you say, Jay?
Well, I appreciate you taking a stance about Dimple and what he been doing.
Right. I'm tired of it. Because speaking of which, we're gonna review. We're gonna I'm glad you're up here, Jay. Bro, I don't think you was privy to the live. Shaquem wasn't live. I was gonna just like not even worry about it, let it go, whatever. We got into this. I was gonna do a rant about earlier, but I think I can talk about it without doing a rant because it is what it is. well, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and make a ruling on this case. Brian, he had the opportunity to come up here and give his piece or whatever. But as a sector, as a whole, since it's a civil suit, I would like everyone to press one in the audience if you think Brian should go ahead with. I'm sorry, Ro and Brian should go ahead with the trip and just proceed with caution. Or press two if you think they need to counsel and avoid a situation that can get out of control. So please go ahead and press one for yay for bro 2025. Go do y'all thing. Or two for nah, nigga. I don't know about that. I think you should let this one go. And as I get enough in, I'll give y'all a little bit to go ahead and do that while we transition to the next live. Let me see. And Dimples, you got a platform. If you want to ask questions, you know how to go live over there and ask questions. Don't come over here asking questions in my chat, my back chat, unless you're prepared to apologize to the court. Because next I'll have to ban you you'll get banded from my stream, yard. Okay. I see y'all giving examples. I want one that he should go, two that he should not go, please. Not just
Jesus.
Salmon is his name. No, his name is Simon. I didn't point that out. That wasn't me who said that. It was Jada. While you getting all little testy, Shanice.
People can't read.
And
Well,
it's
because that was funny. When I read it, it was so funny to me. I'm like, why are they calling him this?
Simon, is this true? You want to fight Shaquem for stealing Rose heart with his dick pic?
I'm cool with Shaquem. Me and Shaquem
So
are cool.
you don't mind what, sharing? You want to be a third or what?
No, I get where he's coming from. That's all.
What do you mean? And where? We just saying some shit. What are you talking about?
Because I know that me and Shaquem had words. You know what I'm saying? And that's why.
Get where he coming from about what? What are you talking about?
Yo.
We're not on the same page, evidently. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Tommy, you've been trying to get in the B sector for this long. You still ain't got nothing right. You can't be no lawyer. You ain't got nothing that a lawyer has. A lawyer brings fire.
All right, bro.
Poor Simon.
You know what's going down. You know what I'm saying?
So we got
trying to build that channel of yours.
We got one. Hold on. We got some votes coming in. We got mostly twos for hell no. Somebody said yeah they should meet up and fuck 222 another time too. Molly says a one because he wants to fuck shit basically what he's saying, but two because that's the right thing to do. You shouldn't do it. They say two we don't need no changes in court. Two we talking about whether they should meet up or not. One for love meeting up. Two. So it looks like for the most part, you're getting a lot of twos. Then one person said fucking with Brian Rowe gonna be on a Snap episode, child. They say, what kind of smoke you got with Envy? Envy says that Simon is slow as hell but claims to be a lawyer. Who the fuck would let you defend him when you can't get yourself out of looking dumb? Wow.
That's
looking like a dumbass.
That's truck driver talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Brian and somebody else is concerned, Rose.
Molly, well, can I say one thing, Demon Soul?
Go
And you
ahead.
might not have noticed it. I want to ask Molly because I see Molly up in the chat. Molly,
Right.
are you male identified? I know that you are a male, but just let me know, yes or no. Are you male identified, Molly?
You know what Molly means? Now, mostly people don't know what words mean. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, but Molly Maybach, because I really want to know. Because Demon Soul, I think last night I saw with my own eyes that Molly gave at least $500 to Shaquem. And I'm trying to figure out why he over here up in your chat and not putting the color on it.
Ding ding.
So it's
Well, I
email
don't have my
identified.
monetization turned on, but my Cash App is on $500. Wow. Well, that's
That's a
Yeah,
lie.
surprising.
I
I
did
ain't
I
not
gonna
was
get
just
knock
five
it.
seeing
hundred
Molly
dollars.
just
Go
putting
ahead.
colors.
I did not get $500 from Molly. I wish I did, but I didn't.
I know I kept seeing a lot of colors coming from Molly. And I see Molly being a good Judy with the women around here, and I don't see Molly put them colors in the women's chat. So I want to know.
Well, he said poisonous.
But I don't see him put no colors like that for real.
Molly, just keep on super chatting, and I will protect you at all costs. Okay?
Yeah, I'm like, I saw him do it with my own eyes, and I'm like, wait, I see him a
What
lot
you're
of
not gonna
places,
do
and
is
he,
come for Molly. What you're not gonna do is come for Molly Maybach. Okay? You can come
Molly
for
don't
me,
value me
but you
I've
that
can't
been
come for
knew
much.
Molly
Molly.
longer than you.
But you can't come for Molly today. No, 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 no,
Well,
no, no,
I'm
no.
just telling Molly that I saw it.
No more locked doors.
Okay, so I'm ready to
Yeah.
do a ruling because I want to move on since all parties are here from earlier this morning. Basically, they're saying, "Hell no, you be a fool to go, bro," and your sentencing is I'm gonna come back. Well, no, actually, your sentencing is I can't enforce y'all not to go, but I can put a order out there. If you violate it, then we'll just have to you may have to pay a fine or whatever. So I'm going to actually sentence you to 3 days of long, hard thoughts about this. And if he has not called or reached out and unblocked you by the weekend, the court is recommending that you put a kibosh on this trip and start planning something else. Failure to do so will subject you to a court fine. And like I said, today's price is not yesterday's price. Okay, court is adjourned for this particular case. We rule in the favor of the people, the people, the honest ones, which is your chat members, the concerned members of the B sector. We rule for the people in this class action suit, and no, you cannot appeal. This is nigga court. We make our own rules.
Nigga court.
Thank
Damn.
you, Your
Next,
Honorable Venus. Oh,
so next on the agenda, well, not really even court, but today, and I have mixed feelings about covering this because I've been trying to build goodwill. I'm not trying to. Oh my goodness! Thank y'all so much for being so generous today. I thank you for the cash app. For cash app. And so this is not really a court case, but we can kind of turn it into one, and it's kind of a good topic for the sector. So I've been informed today by the wonderful, just vivacious, talented queen of everything, Nessa Blaze. Ness, no mess, but full of mess. She advised I got a new one. I swear every now and then y'all people just really just turn me out to a whole new. I mean, when I think I've heard it all, y'all do one bigger. So Ness says that it's not doxing if someone says your government name. Now, I was trying to get her to elaborate on it because it didn't make any sense to me. Her moderators were confused. The chat was confused. Spencer the cat was confused because it's like around here, we just make up rules as we go along. So somebody, and I don't want to point them out because I ain't trying to start nothing, but they are a dreamer. And then when I tell you, when they made that comment, I did not want to laugh and it was not funny. But when I tell you they ate that one thing up, they said, okay, well, if you don't consider people's name, and I said, yes, it is Dawson, because, for example, most bitches is weak when it comes to that. They're not going to come do nothing to me. They're not going to find no information. First of all, you can't find my address on the internet. If they could, they wouldn't show up. And they're not going to do half the stuff. They just want to try to humiliate you, which my life is not humiliating to me. But what's dangerous is that somebody who does not like me more and can use what you're trying to give, even though you're pronouncing it incorrectly, and do something for malicious intent anything you do for malicious intent when it comes to public records, I don't go by my name on here. I don't even go in by anything close to my name. Like Vanessa, like she don't mind you calling her Nessa Vanessa because that's part of her name. There's no mess. Like people who go by their name don't have a problem. And I'm like, y'all just keep moving the goalposts when there's somebody y'all don't like or y'all want to see suffer. Because come on, anybody else you would have said in a moment. So that my one supporter did eat that little thing, and who's also a supporter of Nessa's, but had to say something because it wasn't fair. They were like, okay, so if you said doxing somebody's name, I guess because it's the truth and it's their actual name, and more so that it's the truth. That was her definition. So people was like, so when people are dragging you for basically the facts of your life and some of your decisions that you make, is it not dragging because it's true? And that's a good question too. And I'm like, I would never think of all people she would say something like that, because I said I felt bad for you doing the whole discipleship and the whole granny and all of that. And when you had your stint at band camp and all that, I don't feel like anybody should be doxxed. I don't tolerate on my platform. Even if I don't like you, I drop you. That's why I got the Double Mint twins after me now for acting bad. We're the Tulsa, not really doxing, but Dimples doxing, still doing it or whatever. And so Nessa took the stance, which I was shocked, especially since the incident happened on her Nemesis channel this morning. I thought for nothing else but just because she would, kind of be a little outraged. I wanted a little dramatics, especially since you got beat. Hell, I was waiting on you to ham it up. But she did. And I said, you know what? I can't win. These are people who I've had issues with. I've been supporting this since 2019 when I first came here, when she was in the back of the house in Miami and owned by the power lines, and they had an out before she was able to go and meet the people of the discipleship and go and have a better experience on the West Coast. So I knew her when. I knew her on the before pick, not the after. Okay. So I felt like that should count for something, but this is the beast that it doesn't, and I think she's in a bad mood. But that's no excuse for poor treatment, and it's no excuse of designing your opinion on something based on someone you feel like can handle it or they deserve it, or oh well, it's me. So this morning, y'all, we can play a little clip. I was over at
before you play the clip, can I just say something that I know is gonna make you laugh?
Okay.
So when I told Ness that I like her and that I have feelings for her, she said, Jay Dunn, is it because I gained weight?
What?
That's what she said.
What? Why the hell would it be because you gained weight?
What?
Because she know I don't date skinny girls. And
Mama,
I was like, that's the
Ness
craziest
has
thing
never been
ever, but
skinny.
I knew you was gonna laugh. She was like,
See,
because I
first of all,
gained weight, Jay Dunn? What is this?
she
What
never
is
been
this?
skinny. Black people have such a warped version of weight chart. She's never been skinny, first of all, but that's neither here nor there. Um, but yeah, that was gonna make me laugh. So I didn't really want to come over here and go off about it, but I know a couple of my dreamers and long term supporters like Shanice and some of my part time dreamers that that they like me part time, like one up. Really stood in the paint for that this morning. And I'm always, when I'm in something, I get upset about it, but I don't really see the magnitude of it until later sometime.
you're
And it may
beautiful.
seem
Don't
like
worry
I'm not
about
getting
it.
that upset,
Yeah,
but I started thinking about the principle. So what
don't
happened
worry
this
about that
morning
shit.
is,
Demon, so before you play the clip, can I just give a formula, my spill on it, so I don't muddy the waters?
uh-huh.
Okay. I don't know if y'all was watching, but King Roman News, he threatens to dox. Melissa C threatened to dox me. He attempted to dox me. I'm not going to tell him whether he's right or wrong. Today, Dimples was trying to do the same thing. She's not the first. He's not the first. They won't be the last.
Back
However,
away from the microphone.
really quickly, the laws have now caught up to the internet. There's no more excuse. Doxing it's federally, it's illegal, and your state laws will prosecute you. If you do not like being doxed, with whether it's malicious, whether it's intent to dox you, whether they dox you, it's all done with malicious intent. You cannot change your IP address. You cannot erase your videos and think people do not have it. The best advice I can give you is turn over to law enforcement and sit back and go about your business and let them do their job. It's just that simple. You don't have to sweat about it because none of these cowards are going to pull up. They're not going to run up. King Roman would never run up. Okay? It's just emotion. He's emotional. He's just so emotional. It's ridiculous, laughable, right? Like, so I say all this to say I don't care if he pulls the 2019 picture of me after post-op surgery. I've been live. Demon, so they were in your chat talking about you and your camera slip. We both have been live on camera, on IG, all of that. So that's a nothing burger. But back to the doxing, back to the doxing. So that's what you do, okay? And you just make an example out of them. Because none of them do anything. It's the shock and awe, and it's whack. That's what I'm saying. But since they want to be so bold and brazen, turn it over to law enforcement. Let them do their job. Look at the laws in their state and the federal laws. That's simple.
What are you talking about? What camera slip of mine are you talking about? What do you mean what camera? I don't know what camera.
Yeah, they were in your chat earlier. You didn't see I was in, you and Nina was up there. I was banging out in chat in all caps. Something Capricorn came in your chat and said not once but twice, Demon, so we got your camera slip. And I was like, okay, so what? Tell that to CCs that haven't been online. She and I both have been on camera several times. Okay, not only in this platform, but I can speak with myself on Instagram. Mimi Diamond 007, go check it out. So all that bullshit they talking about camera slips, that shit is corny. Get some new material. We are not impressed. But you won't use a picture of us up on camera because you mad because you just can't be us. That's simple. So no, you're not bothering me. You're not bothering Demon. So tell the CCs that are hiding. Because we're not. We're fucking not. And Versace told me yes. Period. Do your research. I have several channels. Okay, I'm done. It's crazy to me. It's fucking crazy.
She just laid it out.
Versace told me yes because I put it on my channel. Stop it. But back to the doxing. Yes, King Roman News does the public service announcements, baby. I won't fight you. You're no competition, babes. You're an emotional little boy. Okay.
Brown sugar in your face.
Your head is way too big for your fucking shoulders. Okay, you look like a fucking bobblehead. And one of the motherfuckers, I heard it through the grapevine, raising that ass niggas. Don't get mad because your nigga left you and all you got is a dog. That part. I got a whole husband, something you strive to do, bitch. Next docket.
Let's stop. All right. Woo. Yo, that's cool.
I mean, Versace said yes. Get over it. I'm so sick of the bullshit. All of my community will adore you, be all that. I know. Shit, the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not being classy. Demon, so you can take over. I said it.
Yeah, nah, that's total.
Time it just is what it is, baby.
I love it. That's oh boy. Yo, these ladies gonna learn. You know what I'm saying?
One day, hopefully, if not that motherfucker, we will wobble his ass on out the beef sector like he tried to come in here try to dox us all. We're not impressed. Go fight the most hated blogger. Beef sector, stand down. I got you. 5 days sabbatical. Beef sector, don't do shit, nigga. You did nothing. He mollywopped your ass. Stop playing.
Yeah.
And every time you talking about Lemon, bitch, he won because you talking about him. He's not talking about you, bitch. Okay, go ahead. I'm off the Raisinet's ass.
Yeah, raisins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wish you would really stop because my main channel that I'm on.
They don't know what I said, and I'm not retracting it.
I didn't ask you to. I didn't ask you to. This is the problem. And I'm just like, Lord, I pray when I'm in my 40s that I don't just interrupt somebody without knowing what they're saying, thinking that they know what they're saying. Like, what? That's
I'm
not
very
even
aware of what I was saying. I actually killed a lot of birds in one stone.
No, but
I'm ready to move on. It's not a debate. You get no. I'll go on mute, baby. Say what you want. I'm not a debate. We have no issue.
Okay. So what I was saying was, you can say that he did nothing, But my main channel, the one that I'm on now, that man was playing with my channel a lot. So King Roman did help when he came out here. But that man doxed me and all this kind of stuff, but it was everything that the beef sector already knew. So it didn't make no, never mind. I didn't move. I didn't do
That's my whole
nothing, but
point. But he told us
yeah,
all to stand down, the OGs, everybody. He got us, the entire sector. And what happened? He did 2 days and
but
then
you
we went silent for 3.
but
And we stood down.
but the man who was doxing didn't even know who you was. So I don't
But my
understand how you feel. I don't know how you
J
feel like you
Bug,
have the right to speak on that.
I'm
He
part of the
didn't know
B
you.
sector. We stood down. And
But
we
he
all
didn't
stood
know
down.
you. We
King
don't
Roman
know.
knew all of King Roman told the entire B
But
sector,
the
which
man did
I'm a
not know
part
you.
of, to stand
That
down.
man over there did not know you.
It doesn't matter,
So
J
you,
Bud. I'm part of the B sector. He told all of us to stand down. We all could have went to
girl,
war, but
girl,
we
okay,
took
okay,
it. We you see what I'm
okay.
saying? You know we get this work over here,
No,
but
I
we
just
stood
feel like
down.
somebody who wasn't even around during that time don't really
I
need to
was
be
very
talking
much
about what
around
people
during that
did.
time. I was very much around during that time. Absolutely. I was watching it all play out. And on my third channel, yeah, I spoke about it. I went live several times about it. It's still up.
Oh,
But,
well, that's fine.
yeah,
Yeah, but
we
yeah.
stood, the
So
point was we
the
all
man
stood
wasn't.
down. We all
Yeah,
stood down. And King Roman didn't do shit. He went
okay.
live for 2 days, pumping his chest like he does every fucking morning, talking shit that doesn't fucking matter. Okay? And we sit there and we listened. We stood down. We weren't scared of the most hated blogger. We stood down.
I
And
didn't stand down, but you keep saying we, but I know
I
I
mean,
didn't.
in
That's what.
essence, I didn't see everybody, up in arms about it. I actually stood down. I stood down. I'll speak for me. I stood down, and I was let
Right.
down. And I was let down.
Oh, yeah,
Just
because
so
I ain't stand
that's the
down.
point.
I had 2 strikes on my main channel
Oh
because I
wow!
didn't stand down. Because I didn't stand down.
But I know you know how to fight back on that, Jay. I'm not even. That's not even a concern of mine on that one.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, well,
I
okay.
know your resume.
That's
I know
all.
your resume. Yeah,
So that's all. But
yeah.
okay, what's next, Demon Soul?
The doxing. She's gonna play the clip. I didn't want to muddy the
Oh,
waters.
okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the clip list. Hold on 1 second. Go, I'm getting the clip loaded. Simon, what else did you have to add before I go move on with the commentary?
Not much. You know what I mean? Like, do your thing.
Well, everybody, thank y'all so much for having me. I'm about to take these charges, and I'm gonna take these serious.
Yeah, y'all gonna take those charges, nigga.
I know
Yeah.
somebody like you can give me no charges, Simon, because you don't know too much about the law.
You play too much.
You never been there,
You
okay? Unless
try,
maybe
motherfucker.
because of your baby mama, but that's about it.
You tried
You
it.
ain't no lawyer, sir. No lawyer.
You
No
tried it already.
license, Simon. No
This
license.
big back motherfucker, you wanna play him over me? What? You wanna like run
What?
your fucking mouth? Nah, don't talk to me like that, bro.
So,
I've
Ro,
been supporting you from
what charges you gonna
I've
take?
been supporting you from day one, nigga.
She told me
Now you wanna fucking
I
play
have
around?
3 days to think
Cool.
about this, about the situation with me and Brian
Yeah.
when it
Keep
comes
playing
to the
around.
trip.
Stop that shit.
So somebody really wanna put charges on you?
Oh no, that's what Demon Soul said. That's what I was
Oh,
charged
The
with.
nigga court, Jay
look.
Dunn. The nigga court.
Because
Shakim say
I'm
he back
like,
in
Ninja court,
15
ninja
minutes.
court.
Shakim
okay,
say
my
he back in
bad. So
15
make
minutes.
believe. Okay. Because I'm like, what?
Jay Dunn be ready when they come to court, though. She ain't playing.
Yeah, because Ro ain't going.
I've been
But okay.
clipping his toenails. Yo, bro, don't play with me, okay?
Ooh.
I hear you, Simon. Simon, you better go find something productive to do, though. You know,
I'm gonna
you
sit
can't
you
be.
down and clip
I
your
never seen
toenails,
no
nigga.
lawyer drink
Out
as
of
much as you.
everything, like, bro.
I'm telling you, ain't nobody would ever have you to be that lawyer though, for real. Like they would definitely be going down. I don't want my lawyer to be drinking like that.
You wanna play like this? All right, let's play.
Simon want to play, bro. What's going on? You got that je ne sais quoi? The yeah shit.
Today and
He ain't
yesterday,
got nothing to do tonight. That's his issue. He don't have nothing to do. If you don't go over there, go to a club in the UK.
I swear to God.
Your
You
milkshake
don't
bring
got
all the
nothing to
boys.
do. He's supposed to be a musician. You know, Dory, I'm telling you, this man supposed to be a singer, right? You don't never hear him use his voice for no talent or anything. He just be yelling, hollering, sounding a mess.
You are
Don't nobody
mad.
want to hear that stuff. Look at that right here.
Your
That's not
milkshake bring all
talent,
the boys
Simon.
to y'all.
Can you
Let me
show us
find
some
out.
talent?
You
You can't
got
show
him
us
in
no
the
talent in your
real shit.
in anything of a case that you supposedly are supposed to be a lawyer or you're supposed to be a music artist. He's supposed to have all this going on. Ain't got no talent in the show. You couldn't even give Kendra no talent enough to get you a woman. She was trying to get you a woman on Kendra G.
Okay.
Oh my
You are a
goodness.
flop.
Yeah, it's all coming out now, right? Okay, go on. Spill your beans, nigga. Spill your beans, nigga.
Shit. Bro, milkshake bring
But
all the
even
boys to y'all.
Right,
Just
but
like
even so, I was going to be here to wait to hear the entire
Okay, I
next
got it,
case.
y'all. I'm about to load. I got the time mark. I
Cause
got it.
girl, I'm tired.
and Shakim said he back in
Which they
15
was
minutes.
saying anyway.
TMO. He said he coming back in 15
I'm gonna hit
minutes.
you up, Trish. I'm gonna hit you up, Trish. Rose mad. See this shit?
Yeah, the last time I fell asleep up here, but I ain't falling asleep up here tonight.
I thought you took your nap, J Don. You know you stay ready.
Damn.
No, I took that medicine.
Oh.
Yeah. So I fell asleep on Demon Souls.
Yeah,
It
wow.
goes live with all of them there where all the apology happened. And Lemon has done an apology yesterday and today.
No, I was sent it by two people. It's a 5-hour live. I sent when they sent it. I'm like, I'm not watching all this shit. What happened? And they told me, and I got it, and I moved on. I'm not 5.
You know, I was preparing dinner, and I kept hearing all of
what was it? Eggs?
I kept hearing all these lies.
It's called Now What? Oh,
me. So I feel that he'll be better with Roro.
They're just friends.
Oh, what? We can get simple investigation.
The fund is to give him some money. We got
fuck Mr. Okina. First of all, learn how to pronounce my name when you want to dox. Get it right. It's not Okina. Get how it right. How you pronounce that ghetto name? That's not my name. Fucking dox, my name is not ghetto. It's from overseas, you dumb bitch. Why don't you ask me the origin before you make examples? And won't you? And you want to get my name right?
Look, do you see this?
You know what? We can get simple investigations and get a picture to their grandma and papa. Let them know how you come on YouTube.
But they already know.
People.
They
Since
already
you want
know.
to dox people, well, I'll
want to give my
I'll
granny.
make the congregation get
No doxing, Lady Dimples.
Drop him. You want to give my granny a heart attack? You want to die? You want to die? Why you want to give my granny a heart attack?
I can't hear you all.
You don't know how to pronounce a heart attack. You want to come dox the name? You don't even know how to
Lady Dimples. Lady Dimples.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought that we agreed that you would give up doxing for Lent.
Well,
why are you still doxing?
I didn't think I was doxing. That's a ghetto name she got. Bitch,
you know that you
don't
doxing saying her name. Stop doing that shit.
Please don't say her name, okay?
Okay. Your little ass dick is ghetto. Don't fucking goddamn try to tell me you can't pronounce my name, bitch. What's it mean? What's it mean? You still up here doxing. See, what's the meaning of the? What's the meaning of
okay?
My name?
Dimples, you can't.
What does it mean,
Dimples.
I'm not gonna say it no more.
You shouldn't be disrespecting that girl's platform like that. Damn.
Okay, Jessica.
Who is
Who is
Jessica?
Jessica?
Hey, Shasha.
Now she just throwing names out there at this point.
Yeah, I think she's just randomly saying stuff. Joshua said that he's on mute. Shakim, the
Well,
person
why
said,
is Rodney up here? Rodney is slow. Rodney got up
And
there
you look
talking
slow,
about the
bitch. And you
lemonade,
look slow with a
lemonade,
wig on,
and
bitch.
nobody's fucking
we
And
were
you
her.
look
talking about
slow.
Rodney and
And you look
Lemon
slow. The
having a
pedestrians don't
discussion.
have an ass, bitch. You look slow.
Well, it was stupid because nobody cares. Rodney was
At
weaponizing
least
his
I'm
mod
slow and
stick.
attractive, bitch.
He
How
was
about
he
what
was
about you?
weaponizing his mod
At
stick,
least I'm slow and attractive.
Lemon stood on
Oh, she is
big
calling me
business.
Jessica so
I ain't want
great.
nothing out of Lemon. I didn't even want an
Who is
apology,
supposed to
but
be
I got my
Jessica? You,
answers,
Pizarro?
okay? I got my
Yeah,
answers.
be
When
Jessica.
did
She
you
should
become
have.
Jessica?
He stood on
You,
big
you should have said
business.
Eva, Keisha, then Jessica, bitch.
I got my answers, honey, so it's all good.
What was your answers? What was your takeaways from that conversation? Because
I got
Lemon
my
was drunk
answers,
as
and it's all
Lemon
good. He
was
made
drunk
himself
as a
clear,
skunk.
okay?
He was drunk as a skunk on that panel. He should have set
He's
his like
okay.
I'm
A,
drunk
a,
right
a
now.
drunk person speaks a sober mind,
I
Like
okay?
am
I'm
here.
drunk right now.
We
You
all
said you're
know that.
drunk or you're asking?
I'm drunk right now. Shasha, can I stick my fingers up your booty?
Oh my gosh.
Send me a cash out.
Um, hold up. Oh, let me go. Where's that other device?
My nails are clean, unlike Lemon's.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Uh, did you say you're drunk? Are you?
Yeah,
Do you know what time it is
Y'all
in the
send me that
morning?
camera slip that she don't like, please. Thank y'all.
I think this is
So
disgusting.
bomb. Can you look in the chat and delete or block whoever? If there's somebody doxing, can you block that person, please?
Who doxing? I don't see nobody doxing.
I don't know, but
They were
somebody
talking
said
about the
something.
panel
Hey, Dr. Lashana.
No, I saw something in the chat. Okay.
If you're sitting around Googling how to make money on the internet and your ass is tired of being broke, let me tell you what your parents didn't tell you. You can actually make money online, but you gotta quit taking advice from your
I think Social Bomb took care of it. Okay.
Hey, Nurse K Boo. Did you have a good night last night?
Misso, can you
Were you
pause
just
it?
saying that you were drunk or you were really drunk? I think so.
Well, I was frying some.
What'd you say?
I was asking you if you could pause it because I didn't see this in real time. But the nerve of a man to tell a black woman that her name is too ghetto. Like,
First of
this
all,
is
she
the
don't even know
thing
how
I
to
be
pronounce
talking
my
about.
name.
Right. But a man, men think they can do too much. Like, you can't tell this woman that her name is too ghetto. Hell, you want to have a woman's name. You making it up. I don't get it. But okay, you can play it. But I'm just like, what?
Okay, 1 second.
Chicken.
You drunk already, Dimples? It's too early in the
That's what
morning
she
for that.
said.
Then Rex was harassing me. Ugh.
Rex gonna find you and beat your motherfucking ass, bitch.
But pizza, tell them. When did I ever
You
say I
better.
was from? When did I ever say I was from Philly? I said I hang out in
I think you
Philly.
give Philly because you give Philly time,
I said I hang out in Philly.
and you give Philly tea. That's why.
Philly teas? What the
Rex,
fuck
if
you
you want to
talking
get
about?
some of them, well, you
I'm
want to get
not
some of them block
ghetto.
boys in Philly, I'll help
You
get
is
y'all over there
ghetto.
to
I'm
Jersey
not
and beat her
I'm
ass.
not ghetto. I live in the
Rex gonna
woods.
Rex,
find that
get some of
ass,
them
honey.
Philly
He gonna
block
find
boys
you.
up for me, and if they need a
You
little help to
is
get over there and beat her
ghetto. What
ass,
the
I
fuck are you
live in the
talking about,
woods.
Dimples?
I live in the woods and I hang out in Philly.
Okay,
And
well,
you go to glory hole.
that's okay. We'll make sure that Rex and his friends got a little more liquor money on their head so they
Are
can
you
help them
serious,
find you.
Steamer
Sure,
Cell?
I sure am.
You want me to be hurt?
You want to dox me for no goddamn reason up here. You want to hurt me, so bitch, hurt for hurt, hoe.
I just go lower and keep on playing with me. Y'all think you think I'm nice, but see, the thing is, you keep on pressing shit, and you're gonna realize how when I get indifferent, I don't give a fuck. And I have that goddamn, I'm gonna have that camera slip on my goddamn wall into the whole month of March for Women's History Month. If you come here and disrespect women, I'm gonna show you in your full camera slip glory for the whole Women's History Month, bitch. Move.
Who
said that, Rodney?
Oh, okay. You want to play with triggers? Oh, okay.
Not
nah, you triggering me. You want to dox me? Don't shit be done about it. This is anybody else. You wouldn't be allowed to be up here doxing me. But that's fine. I'm my own goon.
Triggers?
I'm my own goon, so I'll handle it like I always handle my own.
We'll do triggers for triggers.
Yeah, we'll do triggers for triggers, and make sure you follow the law, and make sure you don't come there and get a damn bust cap bust in your
Uncle Dimples
head.
in the chat.
Cause you play with me on my child, and I'm gonna make sure you see what a man can do to your ass, and if you want to fly the dome, bitch.
Uncle Dimples in the chat.
I'm gonna get a man for you. Like they say, get a man for a man. I got a man for you.
You said the Dimples drop? You said Dimples is in the chat. What's Dimples doing in the chat?
Uncle Dimples in the chat. Uncle Dimples in the chat.
A troll page. Okay.
See, people play with your ass too much, and I ain't the one. Cause see, I'm too nice to you. I use your pronouns. I don't misgender you or whatever. But you want to come up here, and you want to try to say my name over and over again. You think that shit is cute? Cause you know, with me, you can get away with a lot of stuff that people ain't gonna get all passionate and drop you and tell you not to do it. Cause it's me. But guess what? I don't need your day protection. Cause I fight on my own like I always do. The real punks is the people who need help. I'm always fighting for myself.
Dimples, that was wrong. At first, I'm like, what is Dimples saying? Hey, Nina, good morning.
Good morning.
She said my name more than once. We heard her multiply dox me, and just like somebody chat said, how many times did she get to try to dox this girl?
Hi, Demas.
Just because she don't know how to pronounce my name.
Hey,
and then
Dimples.
Nina always
Hey, Dimples.
you too, and I'm always listening.
No, don't block that troll page. Do not block that troll page, y'all.
Nina likes you, but fuck that shit.
Do not block that troll page down there. Let Uncle Dimples rock.
You don't run this.
Okay, if I could
now let Uncle Dimples rock, goddammit.
Let Uncle
Okay, before it goes, y'all.
Okay, let's let Nina talk. Nina.
Okay.
Oh, that's
okay. I came up here because I heard you two talking, and it's getting worse and worse every day. I'm not. If possible, if you could just stop right before it goes any further.
Because Nina, I love you, Nina.
Please, just don't do anymore. I mean, yes, just let's stop. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Nina, do you got some kitty cats to go and feed, honey?
This is Dimple. This is bad. I thought that you and Demas all get along, and I don't understand. I watched her live. I didn't realize that
you know. It seems like they're leaving it alone. They're leaving it alone. So let's not
channel for J Diddy, and I didn't appreciate it.
That's why you're doing what you're doing. When was that?
Cause you dogged J Diddy. You called the probation officer on my live.
No, I didn't.
You tried to call Seminole County while I had
look, y'all. Hold on, Dimples. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and you're gonna be honest with me. Now, you know you've never had a soft spot for the Maso, and the people that have done you 10 times worse, you'll be less harsh on them than you are with her. So
you're right. But but Nina, I was just playing a recording. I wasn't calling actively. That was an old recording that I did.
And you understand
and I
why
didn't like that lie. I didn't like that lie, and she didn't.
But
allow me to
you understand she has zero tolerance for like the recordings, the doxings, the whatever. She doesn't like.
I didn't know that because she was.
She's very strict.
She was letting Jake over there lying, and Jake's the one that told me to call them when I kept asking why the case was active. That's all.
Okay.
And she told me to call them.
You two were doing so good for like half a second.
Yeah, we were.
But
I thought they were good. I'm kind of shocked. Dimples, I'm not gonna lie.
They're gonna get good again.
Then she talked about putting my camera slip up for Women's History Month, and she knows that.
Who did that?
For me.
Oh.
So says she's gonna put my camera slip up.
When's the last time you had a vegetable?
Tuesday month.
Damn it, Janet! Meet Groons, a daily pack of 8 delicious gummies filled with all the essential vitamins.
She's gonna.
But I think you came at
she'll leave it
her and
alone.
did something.
Even now, even now today, Dimples. Even
She knows I have
okay, thank you, Nina.
She knows I have gender dysphoria, and she don't
Dimples.
care.
Even today, when she came up, or when you came up, she was trying to be nice. You know
she was
that.
trying to give you your flowers. That's what she said.
I didn't know because I still remember her kicking me off her panel and lying on me, telling me
she got dick on the brain. Y'all got this.
Dimples, she did that because she's strict on doxing or recordings. She doesn't put up with any of that.
Who doxed her?
Dimples, I think the thing to do now is because you both you don't look, you don't like her. Just leave her. Just leave her.
Well, I wanted to like her. I want to like her, Nina, but she's mean.
Okay, we're gonna leave it all alone. She's gonna leave it alone. You're gonna leave it alone. There doesn't need to be a friendship or niceness. Maybe you two will come together later on, but for now, let's
Nina,
stop it, Dimples. Dimples, she's not mean. She's been kind to you.
She's not mean. She was being nice this morning. I was confused as to what went left. Why would
kinder to you than a lot of these people. You know this. You know she's 10 times nicer to you than a lot of these people, but you're most harsh on her. You know that. It's okay though. You guys are gonna leave each other alone in the name of Jesus.
Okay.
Right? Thank you, Dimples.
Yes, Nina.
Bye, y'all.
Can y'all find out what Kimmy used to call the mayor? What did she used to say? Call him?
They were friends. I don't know. She called him.
Leave that man alone. Leave that man alone.
I remember.
Are you going after the mayor too? Dimples,
Well,
you're running amok.
I remember the mayor's been
Dimples is miserable.
And I know this bald-headed Dyke V. Lachey ain't trying to address me. Bitch, get some fucking dick.
Child, that honey. Ugh.
Bald-headed bitch.
What are you?
Okay.
What was y'all talking about before I got up here? Where is Vic? Where is
We
Lemon?
were talking about the whole the situation with Lemon and about Lolo's membership.
Let me tell y'all what I think. I'm so
oh
sick of
boy, the
Lemon.
mayor's here. Why did you
Uncle
call out the
Dimple
mayor?
said-
Were
Uncle
y'all
Dimple
fighting
said-
somewhere?
Yeah, he just wants to
Highlight
come
Uncle
Okay, well,
Dimple's
this
comment.
live is about to be.
because he was over at Shaq Kim's trying to address me. He ain't nothing but a dick and a booty bitch.
Who is Jason that broke your heart?
The mayor doesn't usually. The mayor
Who is
doesn't.
Jason? Dimples.
Kim called him by his name, but I'm not going to tell you it. You know what you're trying to do, girl.
Who is Jason?
Oh, is that why she was asking what Kimmy
Yeah,
calls?
Kim knows his name because they were friends, but I'm not going to say it.
I'm not saying it either because I think I even forgot what the name is, but I know she knew his name and sometimes she'll call him by his name.
He has a twin. He has a gay twin, but the twin can live his truth, but he won't live his truth. He's a gay bitch.
Gay truth, it's a subscriber,
Jason is my boyfriend that's going to take care of you, Rodney. Don't you worry.
No, did somebody named Jason break your heart or something?
You're saying Jason, not Jason.
Jason is my white boyfriend that's going to take care of you.
No, that's okay.
Hi, the only Empress.
What's
Good
up,
morning.
the
You're
mayor?
not blocked. Hi, the mayor.
What up, though? First of all, good morning to everybody on the panel, except for that big burly ass bitch.
Mayor, that offer from Shaq Kim's panel
like I
still
said,
stands. It still stands.
like I said before, and you know what, you know what offer stands with you and I. The offer that stands between you and I is my fist to your jaw. Okay, now.
Why
Kimmy was
you all running wild today? Dimples, what's going on with you and these
So brother Dimples, so what you
they're
seeing that you
upset with me, YTC. They're upset
know
with me.
If you wanna know about me, brother Dimples, my name is motherfucking Charles, all right? That's my motherfucking name.
No, why are you saying it? Don't. Oh my gosh.
YTC, I just told him
Well, now if he's saying it himself, then okay.
I can say
my
it myself.
gosh, Dimples. I mean, you know that is wrong and inappropriate. No wonder why he's up here. You said that over this morning.
Yeah, YTC, I've already been doxxed, so there's nothing more that you can do to me. So it is what it is. The only thing I'm saying is this: I went up there protecting his.
Charles and Charles. I love that name, Charles.
Your sound is going in and out, the mayor.
That's what I knew she was looking for, is that name. You just heard her call him by his first name.
Well, he just
Yeah, he told it. Why did you tell it?
Yeah, you know what? You still driving.
Why
you might have to. I might have to get my husband to get in contact with you.
Told him
because we need to go get a nigga and put a nigga out their misery.
I just told him to meet me at the Flying J's.
That's fine. I'll make sure that my husband is there too.
I told him to meet me at the CB. Oh no, no.
What are you doing, Dimples? You're kind of like antagonizing all these people. This is not good.
Uncle Dimple said Jason was racist.
My husband can meet you at that Flying J, and y'all can
You told me that the husband don't go on the road no more. You told me that you don't go on your husband don't go on the road no more. You said
all right, thank you, everybody.
No more. I said he don't go all over. I said my husband does not have to go. I'll go be gone for days at a time like other people.
In Maryland.
I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you he don't go on the road.
I told him.
But I told you was that he don't have to
go mayor.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Because he only goes truck.
Okay.
Well, he can meet me at the Flying J's in Maryland.
Okay. Okay. Let's get this straight. Let's get this straight, YTC. I tried earlier on Shakim's panel. I tried to come up there and help his punk bitch ass because Rex was coming after him hard, and I was telling Rex, don't do this on somebody else's panel. You about to get their panel struck. You about to get their panel, whatever. You got
at all because Rex is.
And what did you do? What did you do, brother Dimples? What did you do, brother Dimples? You decide everything is motherfucking sexual with you. All right. That just shows you how much of a repressed bastard that you are. Now, like I said before, you invited me, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to invite my fist to your motherfucking jaw. All right? I want to see how big and bad you are, brother Dimples, because at the end of the day, you motherfucking low-rate ass, big linebacker ass, should have been playing for the Philadelphia ass, motherfucking bean rain ass having bitch. You will always have a fucking dick and ball. If you want to be a woman so bad,
because they know people don't like me like that, so they let them get away with bullshit because it's me.
Right.
You already know why she gets to stay up here, B. Lachey. Let's not act like that. It's because it's
now
I can take it, and I'm a big black bitch who can take all this shit that's done to me. They don't see me in a feminine way. They don't see me as a woman. They don't see me in no kind of way. They see me in another way. So it's allowed, but that's okay because I got my own goon, and my husband can meet the mayor at that same truck stop, and we can handle it like men because that's what we talking about here is a man. Let's not let your
so why do you want your husband to attack me?
Because you want to
why do you want your husband to attack me?
But Dimples, you are attacking this. What's going on?
You want to make threats. So that's what we go with y'all. But V, let's say this is the thing. You got mad at me for a while too, and y'all thought I used to whine and complain. Y'all see how I get done differently than everybody else. If the content holder or whoever is not that, if they got a thing, they don't really care for me or soft spot, whatever. But I never allow none of y'all to get done like this on my panel. I'm getting cussed out in docs because I wouldn't let her do that to Jay Dunn, who's done so much shit to me. But I still have my own principles. And so because I stood in firm and I didn't let what's happening now to me happen to Jay Dunn, she says my name, and I counted. She said my name 6 times incorrectly. And the goal was to dox it, but she just can't pronounce it.
Who dropped?
Now, like I said before, brother Dimple,
a long time, but I'm finna see this too. Because if she want to play, I'm finna play.
Don't call her a she. She's a mother. That's a motherfucking nigga right there.
Using her pronouns. You're right. That nigga want to play.
That's a motherfucking nigga. That's a motherfucker who stands up when he pisses. All right, plain and simple. Like I said before, and like I told on Shakim's panel, that's the reason why. And I don't have nothing against the LGBTQI society. All right, because my brother is gay, and I'ma still love my brother to the day of dawn. But this motherfucker right here. That punk bitch, that punk ass nigga over there, that's the reason why transgenders
The biggest mistakes I see when people are applying for their dream job, not realizing that pretty much anyone can write a good resume. You need to focus on the things that are actually going to make you stand out. Let me show you how. To do this, you need to make sure you have Grammarly.
Get they motherfucking head split to the white meat shows. Because see, you like to play so much. You out here playing. And you think that shit cute out here playing with people. And you out here playing with the wrong fucking folks. And what I tried to do earlier, and Shakim, you can vouch for me. Did I or did I not try to get Rex off of his top this morning?
Oh, that's why the ghetto was saying that Shakim's panel was aggressive. So a lot happened over there. That's crazy.
Now you keep on inviting your mouth. You keep on inviting your mouth to my nether regions. Nah, how about if I invite my motherfucking knee to your fucking jaw sack? All right. Like I said, you could be 6'5", 6'7". I don't give a fuck what you are. But like I said before, I tried to look out for you, you punk ass motherfucking bastard. But like I said, it's up and this motherfucking stuck. When we find out where you at, and I'm gonna leave it alone at that. But I was trying to help you as far as that whole thing where Rex goes. I tried to get Rex off your top. But you know what? But you kept on going on, kept on going on, kept on going on, you kept on putting a finger in, you kept on putting salt in the wound, kept on putting salt in the wound, kept on poking the bear. Now that you done poked the bear and the bear done got pissed off at you, don't get up here and act like you the victim. Because that's all I see you doing is acting like you the victim. You're not the victim. You're a motherfucking participant. You're a goddamn participant in this shit. So if you want to call me by my name, call me Charles, sweetheart. Don't call me Greg. Call me Charles. Because everybody else knows my name.
One more reason to be saying name. This is crazy.
Well, you know what? It's
That's
all
why
good,
she was
though.
trying to ask for that name.
She said it. She already had said Charles 3 times when somebody told her the name.
Right, exactly. So she already knows my name. So it's all good, YTC. Don't be worried about all that. It's like I said before. It's like I'm going to say this before and I say this again. Meet me at the truck stop or meet me at my address. Everybody knows where I live. Come to the right address. Brother Dimples, come to the right address. And there's going to be some slow singing and flower bringing as far as I'm concerned. And you know what? I tried to keep Rex up off you this morning. I tried my hardest. I tried to tell Rex to come down. Hey, Rex, you don't need to be saying all this and all that. But you just kept on going on. You kept on going on. So if Rex going to do whatever he do to you, I ain't got no problem with it. Because you know what? You big burly ass bitch, you brought it on yourself. Now you can sit back there and you can cry and you can play the motherfucking victim. But guess what? You are not a motherfucking woman. You are not a woman at all. You a motherfucking dude. You a motherfucking dude at the end of the damn day. You just a dude with a fucked up badass fucking wig, fucked up badass fucking makeup, and a fucked up badass disposition. Now, if you want to be big and bad, and you want to talk all that real shit, it's like I said before. Go meet Rex.
This is all gonna end up bad. All this stuff,
it's
like
all gonna end up bad.
People saying, doxing people, Dimples. This is not gonna end well. And then now you've added the mayor too. Like all of this was happening this morning. That's crazy. And Demon Soul didn't do anything or say anything to you. She was actually being nice. And here you are.
Hey, YTC, I'm gonna get up off here because I gotta finish with the rest of this load because I'm on break right now. But always remember one thing, Dimple. I'm a United States Marine. And you know what I can do? I can change your life from a different address. We are swift, silent, and motherfucking deadly. You keep on fucking around. You fucked around with the right one, Dimples. You fucked around with the right one. You say you live in the woods? Oh yeah. Cover and concealment. Sweetheart, I will have your motherfucking ears ringing fucking with me. Like I said before. Leave me the fuck alone. I tried to get Rex off your fucking top. Now, you done brought all this shit to your goddamn doorstep. Don't play the motherfucking victim out. Thank you, YTC, for having me up. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat room. Shout out to your panel. And I'm up out of here. Peace.
Demon Soul, can you pause right there, please? Can you pause?
I was gonna pause.
I want to say something real serious without being interrupted. Being that the mayor just spoke, which I don't know, I don't know who knows, but the mayor and I were very close. I'm the one that actually Kimmy started me to get his number. This from the black sector, and he's not playing around at all. Nothing he said was false. It wasn't hype. It wasn't cap. Also, he was right. These doctors like Dimples, they think they can cry. I'm playing the victim. And that's what Dimples does. She tried to do the same shit to me over in Nessa's platform. You know what I did? And she's in back chat talking to me. I took a screenshot. What her dumb ass doesn't understand is that she does not represent the trans community. She can get herself very hurt. And she can be found. YouTube has a whole legal team, department rather. Law enforcement will contact them, Demon So. The digital footprint never erases, whether she deletes on her computer, whatever device she may have. It does not ever, ever, ever delete. Her IP address and everything never changes. So this little game she's playing, and the other one I spoke of, Demon So, it's up to you. But here's the problem. No one has made an example out of these sorry motherfuckers. And let me tell you something else for the people that want to know. Law enforcement looks at it as a mob. You know why? Because you're doxing. And let's just say you get 2,000 views on that video the next day. We're not even counting the replays. The average household, let's say it's 3 people in the household, the average. Law enforcement looks at it as though, guess what? You just did that illegal shit in front of 6,000 people, and it's a mob mentality. And the chat, not blaming you all, but that's how they look at it. Because you're doing it for malicious intent and to harm and to shock and awe. It's that simple. It doesn't matter what the fuck you think. The law is the motherfucking law. And it's sad because people like King Roman News and Dimples, they got to answer for a lot of shit. It's up to y'all. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So we can talk about it, but fucking let's be about it. Because I'm telling you, Charles ain't playing. We never fucking played. The trigger will be pulled. Take it for what the fuck you want to take it. That's why they keep doing it, because nobody fucking does anything. But I waited fucking patiently for years for the motherfucking federal law to catch up. I will never disclose what the fuck I know. So, Demon So, I passionately tell you, the ball is in your court. Point blank, period. I'm on mute.
The problem is, it's just that, it's the rules aren't consistent. And it's because of who it is. Because if this had been somebody, this has been up there or somebody else, Dimple's ass would have been dropped as soon as she kept on with my name. And if you watch the rest of this live, she was still up there. Charles had the mayor, got me saying Charles, had to come back again. And it just got ridiculous. Nina came up there. She said that she was gonna do this shit. I guess the next panel later on, she does the same shit. And then Ness says, I don't really think saying somebody's name is doxing. Well, if you go by a variation of your name like Ness does for Vanessa or Nessa or whatever, that's one thing. But I don't go by my name on here. And what it does is, no, she's not gonna do shit. But what she trying to do is send dog whistles for other people to try to find shit and keep on trying to redoxing. And let's not change this. I mean, my mouth be wide open sometimes with the fucking hypocrisy, because we know good and goddamn well if this was anybody else, Dimple's ass would have been cussed out and flushed. And then Rex was trying to get up there. And I understand why TC not letting him up there, because he had threatened saying that she should get raped and all of that. But what do you think? What could happen to me by putting my name out? It could be somebody who don't like me, and everybody doesn't know my name just because folks up show my business pages and thinking they know it and little stuff like that. It's people that come to this channel and to this place new every single day. So you are doing it for malicious intent and you cannot pronounce it. The whole get on all that shit, don't blame me. Look at that. That's a bitch in the weave. That's a bitch with a dick with a damn nappy ass weave. You think that really affects me, that Cashman and shit she's saying? But it's my fellow content creators who I show up and I support every day. Regardless of our past histories, I'm always supporting, always saying something with the chat, always coming up on the thing, even though people don't do it for me. The least we could do is, I don't care if I don't like a bitch, I ain't gonna let her and her family get violated the way that happened today. One
And
second,
the thing
got a
is,
guess.
so in that
Hey, Mary, what's going on?
What up? What up, though? Can you hear me?
What up, man?
What up? First of all, I want to say thank you for having me up. Shout out to you in your chat room. This whole thing with Brother Dimples, because like I said before, I'm not gonna call you no woman. I'm gonna call you like I see you, and that's a man. Um, he wants to keep on doing what he's doing, and the thing about it is that you got people who keep on putting batteries in this man's back to have him keep on going. Now you got another content creator out there who loves to run amok in both the beef and the black sector. Um, you want to get up here, and the thing about it is this, and female, so I think that you can vouch for me, and I think that a lot of straight men can vouch that. One thing that, especially a black man, with all that homosexuality, especially when you come at a straight man with that, we take that we take that personally, we take that to heart, and that's how people get hurt. You know what I'm saying? because like I said a couple of weeks ago, we had a 19-year we had a in Detroit, we had a 19-year-old boy. He was over in the area. He was over in the area that everybody said that shot Kim used to go to, the Palmer Park area, and that's known for the activity that goes on over there. He thought that he was with a woman. Come to find out that he was with a man. Now, what did this young boy do? This young boy just threw away his life. He left. He left that hotel. He came back to that hotel, and you know what he did? He killed he killed old girl. He killed her because he thought that she was gonna put him out there. That's what I keep on talking about as far as you keep on playing games. See, this is not a game. Especially like I said, everybody knows my name. I've been doxxed. Everybody knows my name. Everybody knows who I used to work for. They don't know who I work for now because, like I said, because I work for myself. But the thing about it is this: you keep on inviting yourself, and you keep on talking about, keep on talking about. What I was trying to do over there on Shakim's panel earlier yesterday morning was that I was trying to keep Rex, that everybody knows how Rex is. Everybody knows Rex comes on your panel. He doesn't come on 0. He comes on 1,000 when he come up on people's panels. And Rex was saying some real discouraging things that I was looking at. Now, we done had this whole past couple of weeks of people flagging people's pages, having people's pages taken down, people losing their monetization, people losing their money, things like that. I was trying to get, now, I'm a brother. I'm trying to help another brother out, to try to help another brother out, to keep another brother off another brother's ass. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm looked at the bad guy. Everybody. Then so you got people who want to question other people's sexuality. The thing about it is this: you keep on playing all these games, and then once the games don't stop, now you already got to realize one thing, brother Dimples. People are going to find out your location, and then when people find out your location, especially with people like Rex, like I said, Rex, one thing that you got to realize, Rex means what he says, and he says what he means. And that's why I was trying to get Rex to come from down there. I said, because Rex, do you know that all this stuff that you're saying can be considered a hate crime? And then you had people up there saying, yeah, I want to see a hate crime. And this is what I'm trying to trying to tell Shakim earlier. I say, Shakim, do you know that everything that these people say could have your whole page? You could be banned from YouTube for the stuff that these people are up here saying. So am I the bad guy for trying to help to get this brother up off your panel? But like I said, but you know what? Brother Dimples kept on, and kept on. And like I told you before, at the end of the day, you stand up to piss. Now, Could I make fun of Brother Dimples? I sure can. Can I do it? Can I go live and blaze his brother? I sure can. But you know what? I'm gonna let it go, and I'm trying to let it go, and I'm trying to leave it be because I know how I can get. I know how I can get, and I just leave it alone at that. So thank you, thank you, TMO, for letting me say what I had to say.
And man, before you leave,
No
I felt
problem.
everything you said, you know. And the thing is, you're right for trying to save his channel. You're right for saying everything you just said. Because what they don't understand is that you're being complicit. Period. It's that simple. And people like you and you're a Marine. I got a 3-star corner excellence from Defense Secretary Perry under the Clinton administration. That says it right there, bro. It's not even a game. I play around on here, but at the end of the day, I'm going to protect me and mine. And it's sad because somebody like Dimples can very well get hurt. Period.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying because, like I said before, when I had that one person sit up here and put out my daughter, put my daughter's picture out there, put my granddaughters out here, my daughter and my granddaughters had to move because of that. And this same individual is still running the book because they got up there and they tried to get Brother Dimples to do. I don't know if Brother Dimples went live or not, but you want to get up here and you want to have a so-called, you want to talk about me, ZX, and Rex, talking about you want to question our sexuality. Well, the thing about it is this: you messing around with you messing around with straight men, and you just don't realize that some of the things that you can do, you think that you can keep on hiding. Bin Laden thought that he could hide. Saddam thought he could hide. Uh,
That
El,
part.
Cha- El Chapo thought he could hide, but guess what? They got caught, right? They got caught and they got dealt and they got dealt with. Like I
Yeah.
said before, stop letting. And so, Brother Dimples, this is what I'm gonna say to you. You keep on letting that barnyard buzzard put a battery in your back, put
Thank
a
you.
battery in your back, and have you run amok out here on these streets. And then the first time something happens to you and you get harmed, you know what that individual gonna say? I didn't tell them to do that.
I didn't tell him to, right. And that's how Mayor and I met. Because I went up there on Vic's platform when his daughter and everything was put out there and stood up for him. I didn't know you a day in my life. Did I not, Mayor?
Like I said, no, yep, you sure did. And like I said,
And so
and I
he
and
is
I
telling the
remember.
God's honest truth, y'all. This is no cap. It's serious. They think,
And,
okay, Dory plays around. It's the internet. I'm here to have fun. But
and
when it
like I
comes
said,
down, yeah, go ahead, man. My bad. I just want to vouch for you.
right, like I said before, and I appreciate that. And it's like I said before, and I'll say it again. If you're gonna come after me, come after me. But leave my family up out of it. See, when you mess with my family, I become a whole entirely different animal. That's how I do it. Now, you talking about beating somebody at a truck stop. And Vima, so you already know. When you come to a truck stop, the truck stop is a whole nother world. These people are out here trying to get their rest, trying to deliver these goods and services to the
Mm-hmm.
to America. And you
Yep.
talking about you want to bring me a meal and you want to do this. Well, like I said before, you're going to consider a lot lizard then. So if you want to be a lot lizard, be a lot lizard all you want to, Brother Dimples. Be a lot lizard. But thing about it is this: that's considered human trafficking. You don't know who might snatch you up. You'll be snatched up. You'll be snatched up, and you'll be on the other side of the country before you know it. Messing
And you
around.
know, I know, man. My husband does the
Right.
same job, but you know that. Congratulations on your CDL. You know, I
Right.
didn't even know you accomplished that, babes. That
So
part.
thank you. So you keep on doing that, and like I say, and the next thing you know, Brother Dimples, you go out there doing what you're doing, and especially in Maryland, especially them truck stops in Maryland are rough. You go out here and do that, and next thing you know, you'll be on the evening news or you'll be on the morning news talking about transgender, seriously hurt, transgender, unalive, because you see you over here playing, and that's the only thing I'm trying to do. But see, everybody wants to talk about what happened, but the thing about it was this. Um, Brother Dimples did apologize at the end of that show. He apologized, and I left it, and we left, and we I thought we left it alone, but guess what? He started right back up over on Clyde Divas because Clyde Diva decided that she wanted to bring it up, But see, Clyde Diva didn't know everything what happened. I tried to tell Clyde Diva everything that happened, and then all of a sudden, here comes Brother Dimples on Clyde Diva's page talking about what happened. And the thing about it is this: you talk about how people be acting, but the thing about it is, if I'm trying to come over there to try to get this brother off your top and try to get him from saying what he's saying about you and what he's going to do to you, because the thing about it is this: if anything happens to this brother, because I implicated myself into it also, if anything happens to this brother, they're gonna come looking at me, and they're gonna come looking at Rex. That's the reason why I say, you know what? Let me go ahead and erase myself from this equation because it's not gonna end up well. But like I said, I wish the brother nothing but the best. But the thing about it is this: you keep on playing with people, especially people that close, like what Rex is, because see, Rex is in Philly and you live in South Jersey, and you just don't realize how close that is. You're gonna be out here walking one day, you're gonna be out here on the streets one day, you're gonna be out here in Philly one day, and somebody might recognize you. And then you know what? That person just might know that other person, and they might get on the phone. Hey, is this so and so and so and so? Yeah. Because this person told you, what they were going to do to you when they catch you, especially being that close. So that's telling me right there, you should kind of ease up and leave this man alone. But I know how Rex goes from panel to panel, messing with her, or messing with him. But see, that's a man. If you want to be a man about it, then be a man about it. But don't act like a victim when that man decides to come after you and say what he says about you. Because like I
How about
said,
this,
and I'm a
man? How about this,
yeah,
man? When they start investigating her dumb ass and his dumb ass over there in Maryland, all that shit about to be public motherfucking record. Not just him, her, they family, their affiliates, every goddamn thing gonna be public record. You playing on the World Wide Web.
right. It's like I
Period.
said, but it's like what I said. This individual is giving the LGBTQIA community a bad name, and is bringing heat upon them because see, like I said, I told everybody before, my brother is gay, and like I said, and I'ma still love him. And it doesn't mean it doesn't mean just because of his sexuality I'm gonna treat him any differently. But you got people who don't feel that way. You got people out here who thinks because you love somebody of the same gender, then I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna either try to beat it up out of you, I'm gonna try to hate you for it, or I'm gonna try to do this and do that. And like I said, you get up here and do this and do that. But like I said before, brother Dimples, see, oh, by the way, brother Dimples, nice shoes that you took in your picture. Nice shoes. That's all I'm gonna say. Nice motherfucking shoes. Demon So, thank you for having me up. Thank you for having me on my panel. I appreciate what you did earlier. I really do. I just want to come up here and tell you that I appreciate what you said earlier. Because like you said, with you and your husband and all that, I really do appreciate that. And I'm gonna
Oh,
step
no
down and let you
problem.
finish it. And I'll let you finish the rest of your show. You have a good night.
Thank you, you too.
Good
All right,
night,
peace.
man.
Good
I'm gonna
night.
wrap up anyway, y'all. It's late. I gotta get up early. It's shit. It's one something my time, two something. So I enjoyed this. We're going to pick up back to this rest of this tomorrow because in case there's any lies made and I have to respond. But we'll pick up and talk about this a little bit more tomorrow, y'all. But thank you so much for coming up, Dory. Oh, and I also wanted to say I've been hearing different lies and different advice and encouragement, and I don't want to dwell on the negative. And I appreciate everybody and all your compliments and everything. But I've always been the same way I am now. I'm just glad that, the tides are changing. And I did want to know lots of people have encouraged me, not just, Rose been over here. Nina, of course, is always here. But I've had different people telling me for a while to go out on my own. Misunderstood, read. The people saying, do it. We'll support you. My day ones over here, honey love, Molly, even, people, plenty of people have poured into and supported me. So I wanted to make sure that they got shut out just as well as the people you might see me do shows with. But thank y'all for coming. And I'm just leaving it on this note that, I'm not whining and complaining, but Last time I checked, your government name, which you don't go by on here, is Doxing, and Dimples keeps doing it because she thinks it's a joke. So after she promised Nina how she just did on there, she went right over to Ness's and did it, and that's when Ness said government names aren't Doxing. So hey, things change every day, but I mean, when people drag you for things in your regular life. I'm gonna say that's not wrong. That's not dragging because it's true, right? So no, we can't do that. But on that note, y'all have a good night, and I'm going to bed. Oh, Shakim said he might go live. Shakim, if you do go live or whatever, let us know because there'll be something to go wind down to. Well, I'm waiting to see if Shakim trying to go live. Oh yeah, Dory, thank you for coming up, Dory. You have a good one. We'll see what Shakim want to do. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.